How's it going, Radical viewers? Grimgaddy right back into it. More Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition, and this wonderful module from Wizards of the Coast. Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And maddening it is, dear sweet lord. And I'm still rolling with my Witcher build, good old Geralt of Rivia, just because it's kind of a weird time to try to swap out characters, and we recently swapped the character sheets on the Roll20, so I actually had to rebuild Strife again. So, that's going to be fun. But hey, Witchers are fun. But that all said, let's go ahead, swap the screen. Pray to God I actually remember to swap the screen in the future, and jump into the Discord.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello. It's the plague talking today.
Not the plague. Anything but the plague.
The plague. The plagueling today.
I mean, fun fact. In every century, on the 20th year, there's always this kind of plague thing going on, I find.
Yeah, don't forget to switch to the game screen today.
I'm gonna try not to forget, I promise.
I mean, between more telling you and probably half the rest of the people telling you too.
I'm gonna try to remember. I'm gonna try to be better about it, I promise.
Okay, George.
Not my problem today. I'm just a little dumb from time to time, and sometimes I forget things.
What? Yo. What is going on?
Not much.
Finally got this. Yay. Hello.
You sound very
weird.
distant.
I do?
Oh, there
Well,
we go.
now you don't. That's better. You might have been
Okay.
away from...
Yeah, my microphone was away from my face.
Ah, that's a Y right there.
Yep. I gotta sign in. Hey, nah. Normally you have this pre-filled for me. Why aren't you filled? Fucking Google. You're supposed to remember my shit so I don't have to.
Heaven forbid should we remember our own passwords and be responsible adults.
I know, seriously.
Nah.
No, who wants that?
That's
Not
what
me.
computers are for.
Yeah, that's what computers are for, alright. Shit. Ginger ale, water, apple juice, I've got it all. And pills.
Swear to God, anytime I ever got sick with something nasty, I don't know why this always works for me. I just swap from my usual drink of choice, the Sprite, and I feel like amazingly better.
What do you normally drink?
Pepsi.
There you go. You switch from Pepsi to Coke products.
Pepsi is a Coke product.
No, it's not. Pepsi is a
Isn't it?
Pepsi product.
What?
I thought they were both the same company.
No, they're
What?
two different companies.
Oh my god.
What? What?
This is
Wait.
a bigger.
Wow, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Whoa! Mind blown, dude!
This is a bigger scandal than when I found out that the left Twix and the right Twix are made by the same people.
Oh, okay. Let's all laugh at Ben. Okay. Get it out of your system.
I mean, we have to now. Freaking more is gone for the moment. We don't have anyone else innocent to pick on. More, by the way, when you watch this, we love you. We promise.
We do. We really do. We miss you, man.
I'm not
Gotta
gonna
come
lie.
back.
He's probably the reason I got monetized solely because I'm pretty sure most of my watch time came from him watching the D&D streams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Mm.
Okay, so I think we have everybody here. Erats is muted and deafened.
Shockingly, everyone is here on time.
Hey, I'm always here on time.
Yeah, I mean... It's just, we're not normally this early. We're always waiting another 5-10 minutes or peeps to show up. By the way, Hylock, did you look at that website I linked?
Briefly, I did, yes.
Yeah, it has a list of. Mostly, it's for the time of how long it takes to make something versus the amount, because the amount is set by the class itself.
Interesting.
The class has its own set of pricing of a price guide. It's just the timing the amount of time it takes to make a specific style, a specific level of magic item.
Huh.
Yeah, some of this stuff requires 55 years.
Yeah, I know.
What the
It's
hell?
like-
What are you making
Yeah.
that requires 55 years of dedicated work?
It is a legendary item.
It's a legendary
One Ring.
item.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
55
legendary
years?
a legendary item will take 55 years to make.
Wait, Pepsi owns Hooters?
Well,
Yes.
that's new to me.
Okay,
News
that's
to me.
Yes.
yeah, that's new to me. I had not
Yeah.
heard that.
No,
Huh.
yeah, I've been to a Hooters before, and that's all they serve is Pepsi products.
Huh.
So was I, but I didn't go for the food or the drinks.
Obviously,
But there we go. Huh.
that
okay.
was the.
I have educated myself on company ownership.
You think that's weird? Freaking when you start diving into like who owns all the candy brands, it gets kind of trippy.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does. It gets very discombobulating.
And it's weird because after that, I actually went out of just for a taste test. Fucking went and bought out candy bars that all supply the same chocolate because they're all owned by the parent company, just to see if I can even taste like a similarity to them.
Yeah.
It always, I think it's just because I kept buying them at like grocery stores and crap, where you usually get the ones that have been there for like weeks on end, so they're always kind of like off.
Yeah. As far as the crafting stuff goes, there's Xanthar's guide as well. Xanthar's guide has their own rules as well. Like a legendary item will take 50 work weeks
Yeah.
versus 55 years, which honestly is a little bit better. Not by much, obviously, but that's,
I mean, 55 weeks versus, or 50 weeks versus 50
versus
freaking
55
years.
years.
Like-
There's a big difference to it. It's still a long time, but it's
Like one of these is slightly more manageable than the other, and
the other-
possible.
yeah, exactly. Which is why I said I prefer the Xanathar's working. I mean, still an uncommon item takes 2 work weeks. A work week is usually, I think they go by 10 days as far as a week is concerned. So 10 days is still 20 days.
The
But it says 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. So
yeah, so a work week is 40 hours. Because of
Yeah.
the way Faerun is set up, we have a 10-day, so 10 days in a week. So a work week is still 40 hours, but we can, over the course of a 10-day, have 80 hours for 2 work
Yeah.
weeks.
Hmm.
Because Faerun has to be weird.
yes, Faerun is weird.
Speaking of weird worlds, I think we've all heard the news that Matt Mercer's world is becoming an official book.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
that's great.
Mhm.
I like the new spells and new classes. Well, the idea. We'll see.
Well, I don't have access to the book, but yeah,
No,
I'm sure my game
it's,
store will have it.
I'm not sure when it's being released.
No, it hasn't been released yet. I just saw the videos. They were talking about it. So I have the idea what they are, but I don't know the specific.
Okay. Alright, so let me jump to the right page because I was adjudicating some other ones.
No, that's fine.
I'm so glad this worked. I'm so glad we got my character sheet sorted.
Yeah, I'm glad it finally worked out for you. I'm sorry you had so much
I-
trouble with it.
I think it was just the fact that the other one, like, transferred over incorrectly and it had something weird to do with my account. But,
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I got a blank one, everything started working just fine.
Okay.
So it
Uh,
had to have been something with it trying to convert.
Has anybody else had some problems with their character, or is everybody's character sheets
The
at
only
least the
thing
ones
I
that are
can't
using?
figure out is the passive skills, which I checked, so that's off to the side now.
Yeah, like things like tough, the feats that.
Yeah, the
passively
feats
give you-
don't transfer over very well because you can't drag and drop them in for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you kind of have to
I'm just
manually
kind
do it.
of, I'm just kind of keeping track of all that myself. So
Yeah,
I think that's
a
the way you
manual
gotta do it.
thing.
I mean, to be honest, I just dropped into class features and I have them there. So
Well, I tried
It's the
dragging
same.
mobile in and it wouldn't drag over, but
Oh no,
my
it won't.
speed
It won't
is-
drag, but you can just add him.
Oh yeah, you can manually add it. Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what I did with all my maneuvers. I typed all that.
You can copy paste, right? You don't have to type.
Right, copy paste. It's all
I
the
don't know if you heard that, but that was the sound of me banging my head against my desk.
Did you remember that copy paste exists?
I just remembered that copy paste exists. I could have copied and pasted.
All of my maneuvers, and it would have taken me all of 5 seconds.
And
Mhm.
just be happy, dude. At least you have the option to copy paste. You just forgot it. When I would have to rebuild Strife, that's gonna be a pain in the ass because I gotta type out all that again.
Okay.
Wait, you cannot. It's not. It's not
No.
a PDF, right?
No, it's not a PDF. It's an image. So I literally have to have
Oh.
two different freaking
Oh.
windows open, reading one while typing it down on the other. It's gonna be like dictating.
That's exactly what I did. That is what I did.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a reason why Strife hasn't been touched yet, and I'm really happy that thankfully I have this backup who is just a very simple character build.
He works really well too.
Oh, absurdly freaking well. Especially when you just need to know, it's like, hey, by the way, that thing, talk Draconic to it. It might not kill us.
Alright.
Hey, it worked.
So this is unrelated to the game, but I have to ask, Airrats, you were playing League of Legends earlier, right?
I was. I
Were you-
don't want to talk about that.
We don't.
Why?
Go on.
I have to ask, were you playing as Zoe?
As a what?
As Zoe, the character Zoe?
I did one game but a few hours ago.
Okay. I had to ask because I looked over at your screen and clicked your name just out of curiosity, and it popped up with your match, how much time you were in it, and what character you were playing. And I thought, wow, Discord has
What?
gone too far.
Wow!
Oh, jeez.
Big Brother exists!
Yeah.
Wow.
Your
That's-
friend Erats
I-
just died to red buff after getting ganked by Poppy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but I had a fucking AFK again. I've been having so many people AFK in this game. I don't want to talk about that.
I mean, I was playing Neverwinter, and that's bad enough.
About to say, I had a hell of a day yesterday freaking playing Red Dead. I got some poor kid chat banned, and probably IP banned.
Yeah.
Great, good, he deserved it.
I hate multiplayer games.
I love them
Cooperative multiplayer
primarily because as rare as those moments are for me these days, because I'm terrible at most on multiplayer games, the times where it happens, I just sit back and freaking laugh at it.
games. No, you know what? I hate PvP multiplayer games. Like on Teams.
Yeah, I don't like PvP at all. I don't touch the PvP aspect of Neverwinter. I stay PvE constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
I don't
trying to
mind.
get
I don't mind
armor for my-
PvP, but when I have to play with a team, oh god.
It's optional in this case. So, I mean, with Neverwinter, it's optional. You don't have to PvP.
Right.
There are people who spend real money on armor for that shit, and that just sucks the fun out of.
Beta win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just a small side tangent because I just couldn't believe. I wanted to be sure if that information was accurate or if it was just showing me a random character of League of Legends or something.
No,
So,
it was. Wow.
That's
Yeah.
frightening.
Wait,
that's too far.
is any of my friends playing? I need to see if I can spy on them.
Yeah, about
See
to
if
say,
you mess with them.
I'm gonna check my Discord real quick, see how much information I can tag off that stuff. Yeah,
'cause
most I can see sometimes is people are playing like Skyrim or something.
Yeah, I can usually see just what game they're playing, but for whatever reason, I've noticed that when people are listening to Spotify as well, you can click their name and see exactly what they're listening to,
Oh
which
God,
can scare
no.
the
Oh,
shit out of
no.
them.
No, you
That-
guys
oh,
are gonna
that's-
learn
that's
about my
not
Nickelback
good.
fetish.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So-
I can't believe you listened to this song again.
Yeah.
Isn't this like the 8th
Listen
repeat?
to it 25 times already.
Imagine if it tracked what websites you're browsing. That's frightening.
Oh, it
no.
probably
Oh.
fucking does.
Y'all will be horrified by some of the shit I look up.
That will be the day I disinstall Discord. Yeah. I don't want to see what people browse. I don't want people to see what browse. There is no winning in that situation.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, where we last left off, you guys had gotten through the drow encampments on the eastern side of this floor. You had rescued one of the hobgoblins held captive by them, and Lurash, with his help, you were guided over to the western side to Azrok's hold, which is the hobgoblin and goblin encampment, basically. You got your papers, which was a very fun ordeal because you need papers to move through this area.
Still
Yeah.
really curious what the method says.
Yeah, I gotta
Mhm.
steal the Mephit's papers.
At some point,
Gotta entice him with something else.
you guys,
Maybe he's just lonely.
he might.
Maybe that's why he's following us around.
Would you like a hug, Mr. Mephit?
No, I think you're terrible. Get away from me. I have too many friends.
Oh my god. That is the
He
saddest.
just runs
thing.
off and cries.
Oh no.
Sad method is sad.
And
sad
you,
gnome is sad.
you guys were escorted upwards to what seems to be the main area of this whole encampment itself to meet with Azrok and his wife Lurkana.
Mhm.
There was a very brief interaction between them. You guys gave them the head of the priestess of the drow. And
As you do when you meet someone new.
yeah,
Yes.
as you do.
Give him a head.
Give them the head of their most hated enemy. They're sure to love you.
And one of you realized a bit of crucial information regarding Azrok, being that, and that being Seralia, realized that Azrok himself is blind, and his followers don't seem aware of that.
Oh yeah, you can't seem to be weak in a frickin' tribe of goblins and hobgoblins. That's how you get your shit wrecked.
Yeah, that's how you lose your head.
So you guys are beginning to leave the room when there is a brief discussion that happens behind you, and trailing out behind you is one of the small goblin members of the entourage that's held in the room. He looks up at you guys from his small demeanor, meets one of you at eye level, and says, follow me, I show guest quarters, he says in broken common.
Ah, wonderful.
Oh, we have Cortes. Nice.
Okay.
Excellent. Finally, we get in a place in this damn dungeon where we can actually relax.
I
I
wouldn't
would-
expect too much from
Yeah.
this. You know,
About
I
to
mean,
say, you're kidding, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't expect like a 5-star inn.
Do you know where I lived before all this? This feels right like home to me.
Fucking the water deep. I was sleeping in a swamp.
There you go. See, this is a step up.
Worst contract ever. Didn't get paid
I
for
ha-
it.
I have a house on Waterdeep. Why am I doing here?
I mean, yeah. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Aren't you rich?
I
You
am?
raid a dungeon or something? Some sort of dragon horde?
I've been meaning to ask, by the way.
You raided a dragon? Hot damn.
There was a dragon, but it was actually very friendly.
Oh,
Well, then why did you steal from him if he was so friendly?
We didn't. We recuperated money from this that was city's money, and we got paid for that.
Politics. Great.
Well, okay then.
All right, so the goblin has led you guys over to a small, somewhat small and ruined room. It's mostly kept bare. There is bedrolls rolled up and pushed to the corners of the room. Almost enough for all of you. You're one short. But the goblin...
I've
Sorry?
got my own bedroll.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we have our own bedrolls. I think I prefer my own. These look a little unsafe. I don't know what's been here before us. So
I mean, no offense, but you know, you like
Yeah.
your own stuff.
yeah.
So there is enough room to accommodate all of you in here. The goblin says, this is quarters. You can sleep, stay, or whenever here. And with his message given in, again, broken common, he begins to meander off unless stopped.
All right.
So I
Oh,
need to stop
do you
him.
happen to know where a store might be? Do you guys have one of those in this encampment?
He considers the question for a moment, repeating blankly, store,
Trade.
Yeah, like a shop.
trade,
Merchants?
correct, trade.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you. Is
There
he?
is-
Where might he be? Just general direction. I'll find him. He like
correct.
in the north,
c-
south, east, west.
Do you know where is north?
Let the guy
He-
answer.
Sorry.
No worries. I have a habit of stopping too much.
Yeah, no problem.
Krek is far southeast, farthest southeast. You must trade.
Wonderful. Thank you.
If you guys have no further questions for the man, he does begin to meander on his way out of here. Likely off to lick somebody's boot.
As goblins do.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have them in my inventory because I couldn't remember how many I had, but I do remember that I had like at least one set of a drow weapon, drow armor, and a drow crossbow with some drow crossbow bolts.
I believe you had originally picked up 3 sets, but one was given over to Krenrax. So you have 2 of each set, and I believe 20 poisoned drow bolts total.
Yeah. Okay, I only asked because I was gonna give some to Krenrak if we hadn't done that already, but I guess we did.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. All right, well, finally we get to a place where we can let our guard down for a little bit.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
What are you
Right.
talking about? This place is peachy, safe, and keen. A nice, good old-fashioned military installation.
Again.
Safer here than probably anywhere else on this level of the dungeon.
Again.
Isn't
You guys were very
No.
easy to find just from the trail of bodies you left. I have a feeling there's no real safe space within this entire place.
I mean, the bodies help so people don't bother us, you know? Wow.
Probably just a patrol, don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you leave bodies behind, people won't follow you.
No, people will follow you because they want to find out where you're going and who killed them.
I'm about to say, Geralt just kind of raises his hand.
You know, I mean,
Well,
this
normal
guy.
people won't find you.
I
Well-
see, if you leave a trail of bodies, your friends will find you.
This guy could have been a bad guy.
Could have, but he's not.
Could be.
Yeah. Still
Don't
could be.
know
I
for
mean,
sure.
look at this guy over here and points to the Mevet. He found us.
Aye, that he did.
He's the shadiest of the bunch.
The method proudly speaks up while clapping a hand to his chest as, I am ultimate hunter.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but it
Okay.
was
Master
like-
tracker.
I know of your kind, Mephit.
So if I give you a ration, will you show me what the papers have? So I want to read the papers. I'm curious. I got food?
The
Let's
method
actually eat.
I don't
know.
know. Who the hell knows? I don't know anything about methods.
Me either.
The Mephit looks down at the ration and says, "Yes, I will gorge myself, for my hunger is unending."
He's
So
not
that's a no?
hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the hungry.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
I'm going to go have a walkabout. See what's
Uh,
what about this place.
Is that safe?
Oh,
Probably not.
Come on, look at me. I'm a big guy. I can take care of myself. What's the worst that could happen in a nice place like this?
There's a monstrous
you
trash
could die.
compactor literally south of this encampment.
Aye, and it's very useful.
When it's not eating you, yes.
Well, so long as you give it plenty
Let
of
him take a
garbage.
walk. It will be fine. If he screams, we will go. Probably.
Hey, don't worry about it. Just follow the screams of my enemies.
Right.
I'm only being
Uh-huh.
paid 10 platinum for this. I should have asked for more.
Oh yeah.
Someone should follow him.
What a nice place.
Uh,
Hi,
So,
hello.
just to clarify, are you guys letting Basil run off on his own?
Not at all. No,
I'm about to say, I know.
Sorelia is going to follow him because, you know, she's not letting him go by himself.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, y'all. I don't know. I want to know what y'all would have done with that Chimera if I didn't fucking roll Wicked Arcana to know what Chimeras do
Yeah.
and say.
Fight it and die, probably.
Probably.
I would have fed it and
Probably.
we would have been fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, part of me would love nothing more than to just let you guys get lost in this little hole
Of
because nobody can
course.
find Basil.
Because I can't find. I don't know which way he went.
I got you. Okay, Basil, I need you to stop moving for
No,
half.
that's
Yeah.
the point.
I don't know where he went, but I gotta follow him, so I should know where he went.
I know, I got you. It would be glorious to see you guys try to find your ways back to each other, because I saw Geralt moving off in a different direction as well. So,
Yeah, but I'm less worried about Geralt fucking running into something he can't handle.
I mean,
I-
we can all
I
handle
look-
ourselves. It's the matter of the fact that if too much focuses on us, we might die easier. So, and we don't want to give the DM a reason to.
I suppose
Um,
that's true.
Why do you think I have
Can you-
Thunderwave Shield and Burning Hands? Like, I have AoE out the ass for a reason.
I mean, if we want to talk about AoE, come on. Also,
Yeah,
Fireball.
where are we? I cannot find myself.
oh, here,
Hold up. Basil, hold up.
Ah,
Let's let
I
Rio
know,
find where he's at.
Thank you.
I moved Sorrel
Why am I
back.
in here now?
Go
What the
on.
hell happened? Who was that chick?
Oh,
Saw
What-
some
what?
things I shouldn't have seen.
guys, what are we? We just gonna walk around and
Yeah, apparently.
I'm going for a walkabout. I don't know whether if you guys want to go and check things out for yourself, you can. But I'm just going in, enjoying the scenery, being back in a military base. Ooh, who's this?
All right. So, you guys wandering the many streets of this place, listening to the distant cries of goblin children moving to and fro, because this is not simply a military encampment, this is home to legions of goblins. You guys come across a very odd sight. It at first appears to be a hunched form of an old woman kneeling over to pick something up from the ground, which you quickly realize is a rat that she then brings to her maw and begins to chomp down on.
it's a hack. Sorry.
As you're reeling from this information, you realize that an eye is looking towards you, but it's not simply an eye as it should be. Her head has not turned. Rather, the stalk that the eye is on from her head has turned to look at you.
It's a hag.
Arcane Eye?
Hello.
Not an arcane eye. This is an eye on an organic stalk, an eye stalk that's originating from where her eye should be.
It's a hag
Them.
eye.
What
It's a
do
hag
I
eye.
what do I roll to know of Hag?
I
Her-
know of hacks. I've been researching hacks. Very.
He
Her-
knows hags. He is hag.
He is half
No.
Hag.
Also
Four
no.
Hag.
You also notice as the rat is quickly swallowed that her mouth is twice as large as it should be and filled with sharp pointed teeth. And the cloak you noticed on her before is not simply a regular cloak, but rather the flayed and slippery and slightly translucent skin of Kuatoas patched together.
What
Kinky.
the fuck?
Uh,
Okay, is she a hack?
Hag-
Seriously.
If you're suspecting a hag of some sort, you can make an Arcana roll regarding it.
Uh-huh.
I'll be. I know
There you
hags.
go. Yeah, you actually studied them. I literally have flipped through bestiaries at best.
Well, Eretz just has to look at the family tree, so...
Yeah.
The stump? That was burned?
I have no family tree. I'm adopted.
So, with the highest being an 18, Eretz, you being at least somewhat knowledgeable about magical creatures and hags in particular, based on previous research, this is not a hag. You're not sure exactly what this is, but hags usually have two different ways to look. Either a normal human, or slightly demonic and Fey-inspired human. This is more aberrant.
This is new.
Hello.
I mean, maybe to you. To me, this is
I'm
just
going
another
to
day in the
wave.
week.
Do you know what it is?
Not a damn clue.
Then it's new.
I've seen worse.
Hello.
Greetings.
Finishing her apparent lunch being the rat, the woman, if you can call her that, lets her eyes swivel back to look towards you once again as she turns, finally, her body following her eyes, as she stalks forward slightly on hunch form and says, "Greetings."
Hey, hello. I'm looking for a Crex shop. Is he south of here, or where's he at? Do you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the other way.
She gestures with a lanky hand back the way she came, apparently, and says, he is that way. Down that way, around the corner, and move south.
Ah, great. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Does she have any paperwork on her like we do?
Excuse me?
You
I don't know
are
if
not...
we have the authority to ask that.
I'm not asking. I'm asking if
Oh.
I can see them.
She does seem to have a few pockets and stuff littered around her rags and robes that she's wearing slightly under the cloak. You don't see paperwork under her, but you haven't heard the surrounding militia moving out to find her, so it's quite possible that she is allowed to be here.
Uh,
Not gonna
Basil.
question that.
As you're moving up here, I would like to mention to you that you do hear a sound. A sound of a small goblin child, girl, you would guess, crying.
oh,
That's not what I
What?
meant to click. That's
I-
not,
I'm about
it's
to
okay.
say.
It's okay.
Don't do that when I'm not close to that thing.
Let me flip the razor out.
oh, let's see. Hey there. You okay? You lost? Did you lose your mummy last?
What is he? Why is people crying? What did he do?
It's coming from the north of you in that little rubble hovel.
Basil, what is people crying? What are you doing?
I'm being a good Samaritan. Thank you very much.
So you guys
you guys
also
are way too on edge for this place.
You're not
you
an
guys
edge enough.
also see the small girl goblin child crying in this rubble-strewn passageway. As Basil asks his question, she, between sobs, says that the Gob Gobbler got her dolly. I can't do her voice, so forgive me.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. You're a wee dolly. Oh no,
What?
that's so sad. Hey, what's a Gob Gobbler? Is that the lady that was back there?
You can call it that.
No.
No? Okay, well, what's a Gob Gobbler? Maybe I can help you find your...
The Gob Gobbler gobbles. I can't speak. The Gob Gobbler gobbles gobs.
Oh, goodness. That does sound, that sounds, pretty bad, eh? Where is this Gob Gobbler?
The girl seems to get an idea behind her eyes as she says, "Will you help me get my dolly back?"
Aye, that I will. Well, I'll try. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll do my best. I'm a big, strong guy, and I'll do my best, wee lass.
Happy to hear the words. The small goblin child says her name is Huggy Bug.
Aw,
Here.
that's adorable.
And that she'll lead you to the Gob Gobbler.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you very much, Huggybug. That is the most adorable goblin name ever.
I'm so happy you're so cheerful. I'm gonna go ahead and take this seriously, though. Like, as she leads us, I'm gonna ask her how big the thing is, how many arms and legs does it have, how big are its teeth.
She regales you with the idea, or with the knowledge that it is bigger than her,
Okay.
but she's a small child.
Right.
It has 2 arms. And it has normal teeth, as far as she knows. She says she didn't see, or she couldn't. She was too scared to get close to it. The older goblin stole her dolly and traded it.
Oh, that's quite mean of him to have done that. Stolen your dolly and traded it. What did he trade it for? That was so important.
A shovel.
A shovel? That's not nice. That's not very nice at all. We'll get your dolly back. No problem.
I'm starting to think we cannot fight this thing.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I wish I got
Dealt with a whole bunch.
I wish I got a better description than that of a freaking child, because I can't even surmise anything I could roll to even think about what the hell that could akin to.
About a child, sorry?
No, not about the child, about what she described, because it just sounds like
Oh.
something bigger than her took her shit.
Well, it might just be a bigger gobbo, you know? I mean, most things are bigger than her.
Oh damn, this place is huge.
It's a big thing. It was once a full-on castle and keep and such, like dwarven fortress, but it's become this. So, I mean, it's huge.
Well, that's what happens when goblins move in.
Yes. So she points to this building here. It's at the end of a street in a mostly collapsed building. The slightly ajar door has a bugbear marionette hanging next to it. Gouged into the door frame is the word "crack."
Oh, well, here we go. 2 birds with 1 stone. So what I've gathered so far, some asshole stole her dolly, took it to the pawn shop, pawned it off for a shovel. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Go in there, trade a few of my little knickknacks that I've picked up along the way for her dolly. Girl gets happy, job done, and I get a bit of a cleaner conscience from all the horrible things that I've done today. I wish to forget about.
God forbid it be that simple.
You know, if you make it that simple, sometimes it... I'll get to the establishment and I'll knock on the door. You
Okay.
wait here, Huggybug. I'll be back in just a bit with you.
The door, unlocked as it is, swings open with your knock. It doesn't seem to be kept at all.
That's okay.
Hey, hello, is there a owner of this establishment here?
There you
Oh, I see, look, it's a hobgoblin. There you
go. So, getting your first look of the inside of this, you can see that it once was much a larger room. However, the signs of the room here has caved inwards, and now what remains of the space has been filled with piles of junk and well-worn adventuring gear. A lot of this stuff looks like it probably won't sell for anything. Sitting amidst the junk, and what seems to be the only chair that actually has all 4 legs, is an older hobgoblin that seems to be currently reading just a small book with half-rimmed glasses. As the door swings open with your gentle knock, he closes the tome, sets it down on the floor, and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Well, I personally am looking for a wee dolly. See, some dickbag stole wee lass's dolly, and he came in here and he traded it for the shovel, and she's very upset about the whole matter, and I would like to trade for that back. So I've got some stuff in here, and we can come to an arrangement, I think, don't you?
The hobgoblin seems to think about it for a moment before glancing around while muttering the word dolly, as though looking for it. He digs through a small pile of junk near the door before retrieving what seems to be a sackcloth doll with button eyes and a small gold cloth tiara with tiny gemstones sewn into it. It's very much a princess doll.
Oh, I bet that's it. 100% for sure, I bet that's it. Now then, let's talk pricing. I don't suppose you take currency, or would you rather trade?
The hobgoblin, shakes his head and says it must be trade. This for that.
All right. Well, let's see. I've got some pretty nifty drow equipment if you're up for it.
Let me double check. I think the drow used chain shirts, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, like, they're enchanted with a weird enchantment that if it goes into daylight, it, like, disintegrates or something.
That's their magic items. I just gotta double
yeah.
check what chain shirts pricing is. Based on the price. That doesn't give me in. Fantastic.
A broken shovel.
This is why I shouldn't be allowed freedoms.
Filter. Oh, okay. So you're offering chain shirt?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I've got some stuff. How much? You know, I'm willing to barter for. I'm sure I've got enough stuff in my inventory to reward the doll. I'm just seeing how much, because I've got like 3 sets of each, and then I also have some pyrite chunks too.
Soralia comes up and puts one of her clockwork figurines that she has. Will this work?
Oh god, that's right. You're like a livering freaking barter system.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I have this. I made it.
It's lovely.
The figurine, is it one of the mobile ones?
Yeah, it's a mobile one.
Okay. The hobgoblin seems to consider it for a moment, carefully picking up the item offered, the clockwork mobile figurine. That's the word I'm looking for. Examining it for a moment before holding out the doll as though to accept the trade.
Okay, she takes the doll and hands it back to the little girl. Here you go.
The little girl steps forward, grabs the doll, and holds it to herself with a great big hug, as she gives a few sobbing thanks and reaches into one of her pockets to hand over where is it? What seems to be a small turquoise dolphin figurine that she hands over to Soralia, the one that handed her doll over.
This was my shtick. I'm the one who found the little girl. I'm the one who talked to her.
Yeah, but you're a big armored dragonborn, and she's a gnome.
Stealing my thunder. This is my shtick.
We're a party. We work together, man.
Basil, before you move away, Huggy Bug, seeing your upsetness, is quick to give you a hug at the knees.
Aww. Yay!
That being your reward, before she takes her doll and begins trotting off happily.
Alright, have a safe trip home.
As she's leaving, you guys spot something. That being a... Let me grab the right token.
Oh yeah, let's see. Maybe some months.
Here we go. A bugbear that seems to be carrying a small basket.
Oh. Huh. I bet that.
Is he wearing a red hood too?
Dolls, did ya?
No, he's not wearing a red hood. The basket is covered though. So Kinrob, the trader, not that you've gotten his name yet, looks back towards you guys and says, "Was there anything else?"
Oh, well, I was thinking about just having a look around, see if you had any rations. I recently used a few of my rations to tame down a bit of a chimera over in the Drow encampment, and I'd like to restore a few of them. Have you got any kind of, like, preserve? So I know this is kind of a junk shop, but yeah, you know, or a
Pawn
miscellaneous
shop.
item
Wow.
shop. A miscellaneous item shop. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
You're really winning this guy over.
Look, I'm not a very charismatic person. I'm a practical person.
If you're taking a glance around for this, I would ask you to roll me a D100.
A D100. Wow.
You're aiming for over 75.
Okay.
He rolls and nope.
30.
No.
No. 30 on the dot. No.
You are not seeing any sort of rations or preserved food that he's keeping here.
Shame.
There is a very small chance that I'll have the gear that you guys need or are really looking for, but there is a chance that he does. As you're taking your look-see around, the bugbear meanders his way past the rest of you, throwing a bit suspicious of a glance towards you all, as though not sure what you're doing around here. He steps into the shop, if unhindered, and hands over the basket to Kinrob.
What's the look on his face again?
Suspicious. He's not sure why you guys are back here.
All right.
He hands over the basket to Kinrob. Kinrob takes a moment to lift the sheet on the basket. So Basil, you being so close up front here, can see a small goblin babe in the basket.
Excuse me?
A baby, a goblin baby. With the package delivered, the bugbear then begins to step outside and leave in a rather hurried pace. Kinrob sets the basket to the side and looks back towards Basil as though expecting the business to continue.
You doing with the Bobby? Gob Gobbler.
You get the name now? The hobgoblin, if you're asking that, just to clarify.
I'm gonna look around, give a quick look around the shop. Are there any other baskets or any other baby paraphernalia just sort of strewn about?
Or, regretfully to ask, baby body parts?
There are no body parts or anything like that left around, no. There are a couple of baskets laying here and there. Some of them have been, smashed because junk was piled up in them and they've just simply crashed since then.
I'm gonna.
This is striking a nerve with Basil.
Oh, hold on.
This is striking a serious freaking nerve. Like
This
he's getting tense all of a sudden.
This screwed up last time I tried fucking rolling anything for knowledge about goblin cast systems and all this. What should I roll to see if this is like a normal thing to happen?
Right? Like.
If you're rolling in regards to goblin casts or goblins society, I think a history is probably the best thing to pick.
I was afraid I was gonna be that. 12, fuck.
12.
Why?
5.
Why?
I mean, military background. It makes sense that he'd pick up some things from other militaries.
True.
Yeah.
12 won't get you what you're looking for. You know that goblins, when they gather together to hear in this way, where there's goblins, hobgoblins, and bugbears, they're usually called a host, and hobgoblins are in charge, bugbears are the shock troopers, and goblins are everything in between.
Fodder, yeah.
Yeah. 25. With a 25, you know that goblins' hosts can be really quite complex. You know that there's sometimes a Spartan system instituted where goblin children are normally raised to pick on the weak, so that, those bigger than you are always stronger than you. That's what they're taught. And are in charge of you. There's sometimes a Spartan training thing where they'll take a child and train it from a young age, and hopefully it grows up big enough to be considered worth anything. This doesn't strike you as that. The bugbear himself seemed a bit scared to be here.
Scared.
A bit scared, yeah.
Huh.
You got the name Gob Gobbler earlier.
Right? Do I think there's a grief-stricken goblin mother somewhere crying her guts out over the fact that her kid is now gone? Presumably, what I am beginning to suspect is sacrificed to this asshole.
Well, either
For some
that,
reason.
or it was seen as too weak to be anything useful, and this was the only place for it.
In so many words, I would say no, because of the way you phrase that. There's probably not a goblin mother crying and grief-stricken. There's probably somebody upset by the baby being gone, but most goblins, especially in a host, are raised collectively in an orphanage or something similar. I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. This is unnatural to your knowledge. There's obviously something different about the situation here, whether for a reason that a goblin baby is being delivered to a hobgoblin in the back of this area. The back of this area that I would also mention that you don't see anybody else in. Like, the only other person you saw here briefly was Huggybug, and she led you here, and then the bugbear. You haven't seen any patrols or heard any nearby.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm starting to think they avoid this area maybe for a reason.
Hold on a second. Okay, just for no particular reason, I'm doing something real quick here.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's higher than 30.
Yeah, it's weird that it was so close.
It's not higher than 50, though.
Oh.
Oh god, please tell me whatever you're doing, you thought it through.
I don't know if Basil thought it through. Because on the list of things that are not okay, sacrificing babies for anything is like, if it's especially that, like, this is really like not okay on Basil's moral compass. Like, he killed a son off because she was gonna torture some folks in the future. But
Yeah.
this,
Do I notice Basil getting ready to kill someone?
I mean,
Is it
he's
something you can
Basil
type
right
in?
now is tensing his muscles. He's got muscles tense. He hasn't drawn a weapon yet, but he's tensed up. And he says, "What? What should?" And his question to the hobgoblin remains, "What you doing with the Bobby there, Gob Gobbler?"
Oh, sorry. I forgot that the question itself with all the
yeah,
chat.
it was quite a while ago. It got lost in all the descriptions and stuff. But the last thing Basil said was, "What you doing with the Bobby, Gob Gobbler?"
Hearing the nickname, apparently, that you've given Kinrob, Kinrob flashes a smile towards Basil as he scoots the baby a little further into the shop and says...
If he tries to scoot the baby, I'm gonna put my hand on the handle of the basket.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Keeping the small grin that he's holding, Kinrob says, sometimes the babies are born weak and need nourishment elsewhere, away from the collective.
Nourishment elsewhere?
Okay.
That's what's going on with the rest of those
Okay.
baskets over yonder?
Wait a moment.
I'm
wait.
gonna do an insight.
Yeah, I think everyone is rolling insight on that. Please, for love of... fuck my
Yeah.
life. We go to a new sheet, I can't roll for shit.
I have a soft
Fuck me.
spot for all friends, so I'm gonna roll on this one.
Okay.
Nice.
Better.
Oh, there we go. Thank God.
So the 4 and 7, obviously the words sound at least somewhat truthful. There is something underlining it, even with those low rolls, that you can tell that there is something more to his words. He's not trying overtly to make his words truth.
Right.
16. Yeah, his words are pretty much a lie, especially with the evidence of previous baskets being there.
Okay, I want to do something here. I'm gonna cast a subtle hold person on him.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not saying I'm gonna kill him.
I
I'll hold
know, I know.
It's a subtle spell, so I don't move or anything. He just
It just hits.
Let me make sure this is going to.
How long does that last? A minute? Okay.
he can repeat the saving throw and everything. So I'm hoping you'll do something with him not moving.
Roll is made, and it is a 19.
Ooh,
Fuck.
hot damn.
Shit.
And he doesn't know that the spell was cast on him.
So let's see, within range, be paralyzed at the end of the turn. You cast it with a subtle thing, right? So you don't use verbal, somatic components at all, right?
Right.
Nope.
Right. Okay. So he might feel a small tugging at his muscles during this, but he doesn't make the connection to it being a spell. Just simply
Okay, good.
his clothes catching or something similar.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a. I know what's going to happen here. I'm gonna. Is there anybody around?
Oh
No.
no, come on. Really? I was hoping to avoid the murder hobo spree. I don't care if it is for a good reason.
He's eating a baby, damn it. If there's any reason to murder hoboing a baby eater is like the reason to murder.
I'm not saying we're gonna kill him. I'm just saying I'm not gonna stop it.
I would offer, right before you guys engage in this murdering, which is totally justifiable, don't get me wrong, that Huggy Bug, a random goblin child that you met, knew him as the Gob Gobbler, and you guys saw a bugbear deliver a goblin child. Now, it's very unlikely that bugbear simply stole the child, especially with that nickname apparently being known even by the children. This guy is most likely allowed to be here
Exactly.
by Azroth's.
Hence why Geralt's gonna approach Basil, lay a hand on his shoulder. Bear in mind, this isn't our place, and it's not our world, and it's not our customs. And we need friends down here more than more enemies.
Oh wow, boy, this is starting off with a real more quandary. Like
There is.
Basil is like really freaking torn. Like
Let
he
me
likes this place, but goddamn, baby sacrifice.
let me put it to you this way. You have a choice between a greater evil and a lesser evil. At this point, do what I do, walk away entirely.
Is there the blanket is off the baby, right?
Yes,
Does the baby look like there's anything wrong with it?
You're trying to justify leaving it now?
I don't look. If this kid has got like progeria or something, and he's gonna die in the next 2 days anyway.
I would ask you to roll me medicine, but I'm going to ask that it be at disadvantage because you're really unfamiliar with, goblin babies.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if this kid's got like
Alright, that's a good one. Let's see
super deformed
disadvantage.
or whatever,
Okay.
Just
Thank
anything to like put in my mind that this kid is going to be dead in 2 days anyway. He might as well be food.
Alright, well, roll that again because you're doing it at disadvantage, and that's a solid roll of 19.
Right. Yes, that's right. I'm used to it doing it twice.
Right.
Without.
I think
Okay,
you
that's
can
a
set
5.
it to do
Yeah, you can set it in the roll tabs right above the personality traits, ideals, and all that.
Oh, really? Huh, okay.
Yeah, just click it.
Oh, yes, disadvantage. There it is. Okay, got it.
With a 5, I would say that you are unfamiliar with goblin childs. This one, it's a goblin child, so it looks small, it looks weak. It looks, you might even say, a little sickly with its coloration of its skin, but you yourself are just unaware. Welcome back.
And you've seen green goblins
So-
before.
We're rolling medicine for.
He is. He's trying to justify walking away from the situation to himself.
I see.
And I'm and Ben is having a really, really freaking hard time justifying Basil walking away from this situation.
Sure.
God, what a quandary. I love D&D. This is the kind of stuff that makes D&D super interesting to me.
Oh, you think this is bad? You should have been there for Brightwash. That was a mindfuck. I died.
God. I don't mean to take forever with this, but
Nah, it's good. It's a massive decision because you got to think about how it's affecting your character, how it's going to affect them down the line.
yeah.
Like the
Like
most
how it's
he's
going to affect my character's standing with this group too, as well. Like it seems like Rio's on the up and up with me murder crapping the crap out of this thing. Like what if maybe like they're trying to appease this guy somehow? What makes this hobgoblin so freaking special that he has to eat babies? Why is that happening here? Why are they delivering babies to this guy?
because it seems more
Hobgoblins
humane than
don't
delivering
deliver
it to the
babies.
human trash compactor that's down south.
This is something that you could bring back up with Asrock if you don't want to engage in a fight here, but you would be, in my opinion, morally justified to do a fight. Of course, I'm not pushing either way. I'm just saying you
Yeah.
have options.
You know what? This seems like the thing that, because Basil is now asking why. What is up with this particular? In his mind, he's asking, what's up with this particular hobgoblin that gives him the right to eat babies, so it seems. So, for now, Basil is going to let go of the basket, and he's going to turn around and walk out the door, and he's going straight to Asrock. He's going to ask about this.
Right. I'm gonna nod my head. Thank you for the trade. Much appreciated. Just close the door behind me as I follow back.
Okay.
And sigh happily that we maybe didn't just end up having to kill both sides down here on the third floor.
They're not gonna kill us over this guy.
Like I
I've got
didn't
I've
want
got
to
a
chance it.
lingering suspicion in my mouth, and it's left a bad taste. I
Why
can't
am I-
remember where Asrock is. Hylock, can you move us up there, or is that
Yeah.
something that you would want us to?
Hold
try?
on. Let's go to our room first. We need to speak. What are we gonna do? We're gonna just go up there and talk to him.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
might be best to form a plan. I mean, we got a bunch of like random little alcoves here and there we can dip in. Real
Why
quick.
am I
Oh,
not
yeah.
playing my fucking assassin? That would be. It would have been so much easier if I've been playing an assassin.
Yeah, especially one that's really great at deception and could just lie his way out of it.
Mine is.
Perfect. If only we had him.
Yeah.
They literally killed him and just said, it's like, we have no idea what happened to him. Looks like a stab wound to me. But I guess someone stabbed him. No idea who.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where the hell are we?
Oh, come on. Sticks would be delivering babies.
Sticks
Are
is
we
the
going back to the room?
Well, yeah. Basil is up for that. Well, we can go back to our room for some private conversation.
Then we fast travel to the room, or we have to find the room.
Yeah,
There's no
I-
way we can find the room.
As much as I want to make you guys trek throughout this, trying to find your way back, because that would be great. I'll just fast
A
travel.
little bit, yeah.
It'd be funny.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay,
Uh,
I cannot find myself now.
There we go.
Fuck. Well, okay, see me.
Where did I go?
I
That's how you
tried
center us.
yeah, center you guys on it. So
Ah, there we go. There we are.
Yeah.
My character sheet was behind my character sheet. I see it now.
You can pop
Yeah.
out your character sheet into a different window.
You can?
Or you can double click it and it will shrink.
mhm.
Oh, how about that?
I
Okay.
learn something new every day.
Yeah, like copy paste.
He's learning a lot of new things today.
Yeah, copy
It's like how
paste.
Pepsi and Coke are this.
Pepsi and Coke are two different companies. Yeah.
Occasionally, goblins will just feed their babies to a hobgoblin for some damn reason that is unknown to us that we're going to try to talk about and hopefully discern.
I mean, we have a hobgoblin in the room, so we can always ask him.
Who is that in our room with us?
That is as you guys get back, you find out that your room has an extra occupant in it, speaking tersely towards Krenrak, and mostly ignoring the smoke method. As you guys enter in, the figure turns to look towards you, and you realize that it is Lurkana, Asrock's wife.
Ooh,
Right, perfect.
Ooh,
This might be good or really bad.
he was was a very, very useful component of us getting to where we are and helping us through the matter of getting to the drow and all the useful information. Is there something I can help you with? I'm
Of
just
course.
reaffirming that this guy, that Krenrak, is in fact an ally.
Right, right.
And Sorali is gonna just instantly show respect by when she sees her in the room, because, you know.
Yeah.
It makes the most sense to do.
Mm-hmm.
So Lurkana taking a moment to let you guys show your respect. If Sorali is the only one, that's fine.
Oh no, Geralt does too, just because.
Vassal will as well.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Peer pressure.
Very
Come on.
stiff, awkward bow.
Yeah.
Right. So the chiefess that she is nods, says, "Rise," and she waves a dismissive hand towards Krenrak as Basil's explanations start coming through.
Yeah.
She says, "I'm not here about the drow. That's not much of a concern this far into our stronghold." And I seem
Good.
to be echoing slightly off somebody.
Is it me?
Um,
No. not me.
Echo? No?
There you go.
Okay, I'm not hearing it
Be
any
good
further.
now.
Okay, sorry. It was very faint. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. And she says, "Rather, I came here with a further request for the ones that so wonderfully slew are the important figurehead of our enemies to the east."
Speaking of which, I've got a question for you too, but you go first.
Tackle.
We recently experienced a theft here in our stronghold. It has not been advertised to our to all of our people quite yet, and we'd rather not have it advertised. The unfortunate matter is that my husband once had a dagger given to him by his mother. It is a family heirloom and something quite precious to him. I fear that with it being stolen, as it has been, that he has lost the will to fight. We have some evidence about who stole it. A Drugar clan known as Iron Eye. I believe they retreated back into Skullport after the theft. I wanted to ask if you could retrieve the dagger for us.
I suppose that could be something we could tack on the docket.
Perfect.
yeah, that doesn't sound that difficult.
None of these do at first.
Right?
None of them do. So you guys seem to be accepting her quote-unquote quest.
If we return with this item, can you help us out find what we are looking for in this level? We are looking for a few things.
If it's within our power, I'm certain we could help you locate something. I also am prepared to offer a hefty monetary reward for the safe return of the family heirloom.
I think that's fair.
I heard monetary. I'm interested.
That seems odd to me.
Did Sarada ever share the information that the husband is blind, or only
Not
she knows?
yet.
No, she
Not
hasn't. I'm gonna insight her. I think she's lying about something. There's something else about this heirloom I'm feeling. Cause like a hobgoblin losing the will to fight just because of a family trinket, that seems weird to me.
Nah, I believe it.
Yeah.
16, as you suspected, most of her words are true. She doesn't seem to be... there is something else about the dagger that she's not wholly saying, but her saying that it's a family heirloom, it was a gift from his mother, all totally true.
Oh, alright then, that's good enough. Stolen family heirloom, that seems right up our track.
Can you point us in the direction of Skullport? We haven't found that yet. I believe we haven't, right?
No, we
You
haven't.
I didn't even know Skullport was a place until you brought it up.
We're
girl.
stationed quite near it. There's a tunnel leading to it just south of your guest room.
Interesting.
Can someone repeat the name of the guy who stole it or the?
Oh, she.
Drugar.
Okay.
It was a
It
Duragar.
was a Duragar, that's all we know.
Dark
Yeah,
Dwarf.
Drugar, Dark Dwarves.
Drugar of Clan Iron Eye is what she gave you.
Do the object has like a specific name or characteristic? The more familiar I'm with the object, it's easier to find. Spells and what's up.
Right. Let me pull up. Let's see. I'm just wanting to double check if it has any particular description to it, and I'm sure that it might, considering that there's a quest revolving around it.
Because we gotta find it somehow, and we gotta know what it looks like to find it.
Right?
Mhm.
I mean, there's always
Even without magic.
asking. We can always ask. Someone
Yeah,
must
well,
know.
it's...
Yes, okay. So she describes the dagger as having a saw-toothed edge and a black pearl nested into its pommel.
Saw-toothed edge.
Sounds Michael.
That's pretty fancy for hobgoblins.
Yeah, definitely family heirloom worthy. That is worthy of that. Worthy of a family heirloom designation.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, I think we can see our way to doing that. So long as you are here, and it saves me a trip. What's up with this? There's a fellow we ran into. Well, I was on the lookout for getting some rations. Fella by the name of what was his name? Crack or something like that. Down south.
I think that was the name of his shop. His name was I can't remember.
Shit. I'll just give him the. I'll just give you the name that I remember him most by. Tell me about the Gob Gobbler.
Speaking the name, you see Lurkana tense up slightly. Her arms almost instinctively folding over one another in what you can identify as a classic defensive position, and slightly worried. Though this appearance, her emotions do not play on her face, she remains the same neutral mask that the chiefess to the warlord, or the wife to the warlord, should have. She responds that it is a necessary burden.
Is it a burden that you'd rather not have?
If possible, however, even with...
Why is he necessary? What does he provide?
It's difficult to explain. It is a being, a rather crafty being.
So it's not a hobgoblin.
No, I believe that it takes that form out of a sick sense of humor.
I suspect it is.
Interesting.
Is he a hag? Do I know if he's a hag?
Oh no, it's a hag. I mean, it fits the description of a hag.
Rio's
Babies
default go-to.
eating.
Yeah.
Lurkana continues saying, we would be more than okay if we were able to rid ourselves of this problem. The issue relies in the fact that it keeps coming back, even when we think we finished it. It has abilities. It can disappear at will, and we have no way to combat against it.
It is a fuck.
That's all I needed to hear.
Can I roll something based on that description of this? Because that's far better than a child.
Can I roll for hag? Just for hag.
Can we roll for...
If Rio, if you want to specify hag, I will give you Arcana at advantage. Anybody else that wants to try to...
I can give you more specific. I think it's a night hag. I think. But I'm
Uh,
still gonna do the Arcana.
Okay. Anybody else that's making a general check based on the descriptions you've gotten can make me an Arcana as well.
Okay.
Come on, for the love of God. Fucking Christ. I've not rolled above a 10 yet.
18.
Nope,
That
not
disappearing thing, if you give me the shields, I know that ability.
I don't think Basil could warrant any kind of a roll with this because it's not his shtick.
Okay. So 18 being the highest here, let me start with Rio. Rio, you being very suspicious that this might be a hag, I would give you one extra little detail. Hags usually disguise themselves, even when they are disguised as a woman of some sort.
Oh, right.
There's that.
Fuck.
This figure does seem to bear some abilities that, at the very least, talking about them sounds similar to a hag. However, making a shop appearing as just a hobgoblin, even a slightly older hobgoblin, and not simply a crone or something wizened as hags are wont to do, or something beautiful and virile. This is most likely not a hag at the very least, especially since this is a goblin encampment. This is a warlord's goblin host. Like, this is the dead of it. Despite that, they have this one thing holding out a corner in their entire fortress that nobody is okay going near even. They have patrols going here and there that are simply avoiding the area this creature inhabits.
Oh, good. This is like everything Basil wanted to hear, and like this is what you call free game for Basil.
If you want to interpret it, what I'm saying is that yes.
I'm interpreting as this is a lot more dangerous than a possible hobgoblin. This is something we don't know what it is, with abilities that are frightening.
Basil is completely fine with that.
I am not now. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Geralt, with a 13, you're not getting much beyond what abilities have already been mentioned to you. You can't name down a creature that fits this particularly because there are quite a few that could be it. Hags being one of them. Yes, that is an option.
Yeah.
It could be a mutation of some sort. It could be even maybe just a specter possessing a hobgoblin that simply possesses a new hobgoblin every time.
Like a revenant. Okay.
Yeah, there's multiple options here that could come up. 12 and 11, well, 11 really, if you're doing a general check. Again, there's not much you're garnering from this, Aurelia.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with all that information that she's given me, like that's essentially the green light for Basil, and Basil is really hoping to save that baby before he gets to living up to his namesake as the Gob Gobbler. So, you know, if anybody wants to come with him, you can. Otherwise, if you don't want Basil to go, somebody's going to have to restrain him because Basil's about ready to go out the door.
No, Daryl's going to go with you on the sheer professional curiosity standpoint. Like, I want to know what this thing is now.
Yeah. Oi, Krenrak, time for do-gooding 101. Come on with us. We're going to kill a bad guy.
I'm not prepared. Fuck.
Krenrak, in morbid curiosity, decides to tail along.
Hey, come on, Krenrak. He'll clap an arm around Krenrak's shoulder. This will be good for your soul. Do-gooding 101. Number 1, you kill baby eaters.
That's a very good rule. So is everybody going with him, or are we allowing Basil to charge headlong?
We're all going with him.
I'm going.
I gotta make sure. I don't want to force anybody's character into a fight they don't want to take part in.
I mean, I'm kind of forcing everybody into a fight, but it's what Basil would do.
I just needed a justification for Geralt's standpoint, and professional curiosity is a major one.
To be honest, I wanted to kill it. It's eating babies.
I mean, yeah, like out of character I do, but honestly, again, girl, I fucking rolled for it. I don't know shit about goblins twice.
Who does? They're goblins.
Yeah.
I
Dicks.
mean, Basil knows a lot about goblins, apparently.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I know a lot about military.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
hobgoblins are pretty damn militaristic. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think there's a hobgoblin military encampment south of Fort Bularian, where Basilbog lived most of his life, down south in Faerun.
Also, I'm hearing that echo again now. It's coming from Arats.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Hold on.
Might be just a bad connection.
Okay. Better.
Testing 1, 2. Yeah, better.
Yep,
Cool.
much better.
I need new headphones. Gone?
Okay. So I have moved everybody downwards. I have tried to center you on it. I hope that worked.
Not really.
Close enough. Close enough. It's good.
Yeah. Here, let me do
Still
it.
lost. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Sorry.
As we are walking to there, I'm gonna put a shield of faith on both myself and Geralt.
Bitchin'.
So that's a level 1 and a point.
All right.
I have a 19 AC. Bitchin'.
This is really useful spell casting. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing to myself, actually.
So Basil has a shield of faith on him, right?
Geralt and myself.
Oh, Geralt and
And
yourself.
Soralia has one too, because she can cast that spell too.
Yeah. How do I get my sig to go up? I'll remember.
Yeah, just remember, we put a little icon on ourselves.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Basil, what's
Okay.
your AC?
My AC is 20.
Okay, because it's registering your AC as 10. You might want to check your sheet.
I'm looking at my sheet right now. It says yeah.
Do you have armor?
Yeah, I have. I put in my plate armor and my shield, and I just clicked AC
Oh, yeah, it does register as 20.
Yeah.
20.
Strange. Your token was coming up as 10. I fixed it, though, on my end.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be another one of those little glitchy things because it's like I couldn't interact with the last sheet. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
There are all kinds of computerized interactions that I don't know
Uh.
what they are.
My bad.
Double
There you go.
click that.
Okay,
No,
okay.
it's my fault.
so if nobody stops him, a rather enraged because he's been skulking the whole way here, just getting himself more angry about the situation as a lawful good character. On a list of things you do not do, this is way high up there. Basil's just gonna kick in the door and go ham.
Okay. In that case, I think it'd be prudent to begin our initiative. 'Cause this
Alright,
is
now we
going
get to test this out.
Yeah. So
Yep.
Basil is just kicking in the door
Wait,
and kicking.
What are you
ass.
testing? There's something to test?
No, I just want to
Uh,
make sure the
initiative.
initiative was working. It does.
And it
Man,
should-
I'm rolling so well tonight.
Hey, fuck you.
that's-
Oh wow, that's actually initiative that is indicative of how pissed off Basil is.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
So as the door kicks open and Kinrob spins to face it, Rio, you can go, or we can say that your Shield of Faith was your turn. Either way, if you want to let Basil take the first swing, that's up to you.
No, I need my reaction, so I'm gonna attack it. Fuck it.
Okay.
That thing is dangerous. I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh,
smart.
nice.
Yeah,
That's really
nice.
good. That's a good idea.
Ooh.
21 to hit.
21 to hit. Its
very
AC is 16, so yes.
And 15 radiant, and next attack has advantage.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Have fun, Basil.
All right. Cool. Let's see. Is it Basil's turn now then?
It is, I believe.
Awesome. Advantage. Time for me to get to swinging. Let's see. Wisdom
You-
with advantage?
You have
Yes.
advantage.
Yeah, the dot means advantage.
Okay.
Mine's
cool.
just
So,
set up
20.
differently because I know how to. You have to go into the cog and you have to hit the roll 2 on the side there.
Mhm.
Huh.
Underneath Query, it's his legacy. It's his roll 2.
So even with it not showing both die rolls, that is with advantage, and you get a solid hit for 7 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to use my first maneuver today, distracting strike, and add another D10 to it.
Okay.
Okay, it's 7. And that means that the next attack that one of my allies make against it is going to be with advantage.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
Okay, and with that, my next thing that I'm going to do, using my bonus action, because this not only requires one of my attacks, but it also requires my bonus actions, I'm going to yell out Commander Strike. Soralia, I've left him open. Go for it.
Hey, teamwork.
Yep.
Teamwork! Shoot the thing we don't know what is!
So make an attack with advantage and an extra D10 damage.
Alrighty, so then 16.
16 hits. That's what you're looking for.
And then a D10 extra. An extra 9 points of damage.
18 plus 16. That's good.
And that's why I target her with it.
That's a hole.
34. Nice.
Yeah.
25.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, Halak. Because I'm not done yet.
Oh god.
Ready.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
Oh, no.
pissed.
Yeah. Action surge. Let's do more crap. Let's see. What do I have again? I'm just clicking this just to make sure I've got everything done. Is he wielding anything right now?
Not currently, no.
Not currently. Okay. Target, you have advantage on your next. Okay. Yeah. So with goading attack, I'm going to attack him.
Yay. Yay.
19 hits for 14.
Oh, very nice. Oh wow, I rolled max damage too. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to use a fainting attack against him.
You are still rolling with advantage. Oh, so careful with that.
Oh yeah, okay. So fainting attack lets me roll with advantage, which is the nice thing. Oh right, I gotta roll an extra D10 for the goading attack, right? Yeah, I do add a superiority die. So one extra damage, so the total is 15 from that. And
Every
then
bit
my
counts.
second attack from my action surge.
He was bloodied with that last attack, by the way.
Okay, cool. 27 with fainting attack because fainting attack gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's nice.
I don't think I need to
Okay.
be here, damn.
and so with all of my nearly all of my superiority dice done and my action surge used, that is Vassal's turn.
That thing has so many hit points. Keep going.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it sure does. But Vassal's ready for it, and it's gonna be attacking him. So come on, bring it.
Yeah, but Soralia has the turn.
Yeah, Soralia gets to hit it now.
Sorelli also has a boomstick that usually ends these problems for us.
Not this time.
When it hits, it ends the problem for us.
No!
And she's going to reload her gun and just shake her head in disappointment. And look at her gun and talk to it. It's like, why? Why can't you hit this thing?
You already did once. I mean, it's 50-50 right now.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm echoing.
It's Arat's again, I think.
God damn it with this thing.
Yeah.
And that was some good damage too, man.
It was massive damage, yeah.
Yeah, the damage die went up at level 7 to 3d6 for that thunder damage.
Oh god.
Yeah.
God, I love playing up.
Big
3d6
bada boom.
thunder damage plus 2d6 regular damage. Gotta freaking love it.
Oh, so good.
And now
Anyway, it's his turn now, so
Yeah.
he gets a turn.
This is
He
gonna
gets
be
a turn to
interesting.
go, what the fuck, guys?
I've been rolling terribly all day.
Yeah.
Ah, slash. Fight me! You baby-eating freak!
Leave baby alone!
Right? So yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, that was the leave
Oh.
Brittany alone moment. Sorry.
Oh, the
Yeah,
thing.
no.
The thing
I'm
does
sorry.
need to make a wisdom saving
With
throw.
goading attack, he had to make a DC save against DC 16. And it's a wisdom saving throw for goading it. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw, and it's to resist having to attack you on its turn.
Yeah. If he fails, then if he tries to attack somebody else, it is made with disadvantage.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom saving.
It's
Yes, he failed with a 9.
Okay, so if he attacks anybody who isn't Vessel, it's made at disadvantage.
sweet.
So he's got to go after the meat tank.
Yes. Hmm. So, this guy, who appears to be nearly on his last legs, I mean, with that massive burst of damage, although Bazabolic, I would mention to you, being as close as you are to this severely injured creature, that his wounds are slowly closing.
Oof.
Fuck. We need radiant. Wait, I did radiant. It's not radiant.
That was all.
Something
I
else.
did magical. I did magical damage, so it's not that, and it's not thunder damage because that's what I do.
It's not. It's
So
not radiant.
kill it
Not
with fire.
I got
Yeah,
fire.
maybe fire.
Yeah, kill it with fire.
It brings its...
Do
Sorry.
we still not see what this thing actually is? Is it like holding its
Is it holding its shape?
It is holding its shape, yes.
Okay. So
Is
we
it doppelganger?
it's something.
It
It's something.
steps forward, up a square there, if you can see,
Yeah.
and brings its two hands together in a mighty roar as it casts Cone of Cold.
Oh
Counterspell.
shit!
Counterspell.
Counterspell. Oh,
Counterspell.
Very nice. Very nice. Rio. Yes.
I need to roll for it.
Let's see. I think that DC is off on that. Yeah, DC is wrong. I'll fix that. Okay. So Counterspell. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. DC 10 plus the spell's level. So use your spellcasting ability.
Probably. Yeah, so
the
I
DC is
charisma
50.
roll, right?
It is your spellcasting ability, so charisma, yes.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
right.
Your charisma is really good though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
but
we
I
rolls a
rolled-
3.
You rolled a 3.
He rolled
No.
a 3. He
Rolled
got
a
7.
So this is gonna hurt.
It's 10 plus the spell's level, so yeah, you're
Right,
7
this is gonna hurt. Yeah.
gonna hurt. What's the save?
Unfortunately, he rolled poorly, but it is a Constitution saving throw from Basil, Soralia, and Rio.
Yeah.
Do they
Con-
get to make
con
it
I
with
can-
advantage because of goading attack?
No, it does
No.
not.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. Oh.
Oof,
Yay.
okay.
There you go.
You're still rolling with advantage, but
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry.
That's
Getting
why I
close.
have it set up the way I do. That way I.
You want me to re-roll that or not? It's still pretty low.
If
No
you
worries,
cover, if
but-
you hover over it, it's a 4 versus a 6.
yeah.
Okay. Well then, there you go.
The first roll is a 6, though, so it's no
Yeah.
real worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'll try to be
Yep.
better about that in the future, then.
No worries, it's all good. So he got 27 damage total. Out. I know it was a very poor roll.
That's a poor roll.
It is a poor
That
roll.
is a poor roll for
Yeah,
Cone
Cone
of
of
Cone
Cold
of
is
Cold.
not a.
For Cone of Cold, yeah, that's pretty bad.
All of you passed, which means that your damage that you take is down to 13.
Wait, I passed?
The DC is 13, yes.
Oh, wow. Holy
He
crap.
rolled a 11 though, because that's supposed to be a 4. Oh wait, no, that is a 13 because his
No,
first roll
it
is a 6.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
first roll is a 6.
I'm dumb.
No
so
worries.
was I.
I had to look myself. Alright. So
Okay.
it takes, you guys take a measly 11. Is Shield of Faith concentration? Not that it matters too much.
No, it
Only
is.
11.
Yeah, it is.
You pass.
I'm good.
Concentration. And it's a con saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh, that's bad.
That's
It's okay. Spells.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, so that
So
is
I lose.
his. Yeah,
I lose
you-
my concentration.
Alright, so that was the creature's movement, his action. Seeing the measly damage that his attack did, Kinrob, the hobgoblin, gets a worried look on his face and says, maybe we can talk this out.
Nope.
Geralt, you're up. He has slight cover, but not anymore.
Well, first and foremost, just because I think it's funny to do it this way, and because we tried Radiant, we tried Thunder, let's see what Fire does if I hit him. Oh, thank God.
There you go.
1, 14. He had 12 left.
Oof.
I think just whip a corner and just blast him in the face with fire.
He is down and out.
What is he?
I don't know, but Basil's still chopping the corpse. He heard about it coming back, so Basil is still chopping the corpse. Limbs and stuff.
As the creature dies, it reveals itself, considering that the body then expands slightly, with dark green skin and a horrid grin on its face,
Troll.
to be an Oni.
Trolls?
Oh, an ogre.
Oni.
Oh, an ogre? Okay. Wait, ogres can't transform.
Oni.
Oni.
Oh,
Oni.
Oni.
Yeah, Oni's
Japanese
can't
ogre.
transform.
It's still an ogre, yeah.
Yeah, it's the mage ogre, but yeah, Oni.
Huh.
Well, that explains
But
the
it
baby
eats
eating.
death.
That explains the baby.
Somebody find the baby. Well, I'm
Yeah.
still chopping up the corpse.
Can you stop for a
Hey.
moment so I can examine the damn thing? Jesus.
No.
Now that you know what it is, can you tell us how
Well,
to kill it?
20 is like fucking up on me now. Okay, I'm just trying to move my token. And now it moved me into a wall.
I got
It did, it moved me into a wall. Now I have to refresh roll 20. Fuck's sake.
You guys hear the flapping of wings as the smoke method immediately begins flying away.
And where do you
Wait.
think you're going? Get back here!
Who cares?
That's concerning.
Basil is going to lob off the head of the because like Basil I think wants to show this off.
But of course he
To,
does. It's what he
Arax
does.
or whatever. He cuts off the head of his enemies. It's beginning to become a part of Basilbog's thing. Especially because he's going to need proof that he actually killed this thing for.
Fair.
Right.
I think the corpse is a good proof.
Hey, but I don't want to carry the whole soldier. The head.
Yeah, that's kind of a big corpse to carry.
Okay, so is the baby still around?
The baby is, yes.
Okay, so Basil is gonna pick up the baby the basket of baby. Ugh.
Yeah, this is the base Oni. Yours was green. The one you fought was green, and also was wielding a halberd instead of a glaive, but he never got to draw his weapon.
Ooh.
Well, that's what happens when you
Right,
dump over
right.
100 fucking points of damage on something in the first round.
Yeah, that was massive burst of damage.
Well, I mean, it kind of made sense for Basil because he was really pissed off.
Right,
That
right.
is-
Makes real sense.
I don't want to feel like I'm metagaming because I didn't know what the hell it was. I was actually really surprised that he survived all that because I know that if you waste absolutely all of the Battle Master's resources on like turn 1, you can actually do some pretty damn good bursty damage. I was
Oh,
surprised that he
yeah.
survived.
especially as
Okay.
teammates that can also put out massive damage. So while
Oh, yeah.
Basil retrieves the baby and the head, I'm actually going to study
Yes.
this thing for my own personal bestiary.
He's got the head in one hand and the baby in the other.
That's okay.
And he's also taking the halberd as a trophy.
Okay.
Anything you want me to roll to study Oni?
What are you wanting to get out of this? You're just wanting to make a bestiary
Bestiary.
entry.
I think it's And I was gonna make a joke. Never mind.
Yeah, you were.
Is there any sort of mechanical benefit you're looking for, or is it simply just what Geralt would do?
A little of both, actually, because I couldn't recall from my rolls anything. I guess down the line, if I encounter something that even remotely sounds similar, maybe have advantage on at least knowing whether or not it is or is not an Oni.
Absolutely. All I would ask is that you keep track of what you have entered into your bestiary.
Can do.
I have a bestiary. It's called Is It a Hag?
Is it hag?
Yeah, I have a guide to recrossing hags. Right now, number one question: is it female? Now we are going through there. That's what I learned today. Hags are only female.
As you guys are considering this, Geralt taking a moment or two to study the creature as Basil finishes its actions, you hear the flapping of wings and the following stomping of feet as the smoke method begins to return, now followed by a small patrol of the hobgoblins.
Jesus
Oh, that's
Christ.
nice.
That's great.
Oh.
The smoke method just tattled on us.
You know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. It saves me the trouble of going to find them.
I wonder what he said. Hey,
So,
Good
no, he only
question.
can lie.
They
Oh.
killed a hobgoblin.
so the smoke method gestures forward towards the store and says, "See, I told you, it's true. And the hobgoblin captain strides forward to look at the bloody mess that is in this room right now.
I'm just looming over and just marking out notes on a piece of parchment with a quill.
The captain looks stunned at seeing the large, giant-esque body of the dead Oni laying in the corner as he mumbles to himself, "It's true."
I
And
hold up the head and I say, Gob Gobbler.
the smoke method echoes Basil's words and says, "It's true. I killed it all by myself. I did it."
He's
No.
going to
As I walk
pan
out-
over to the smoke method.
I'm about to
Like,
say,
I'm gonna
Really?
point my gun at the smoke method.
as I walk out, kind of covered in blood after doing some quick freaking mass checks on the damn thing, I just look at the freaking smoke method and I just kind of snap my fingers for a quick flame of sparks.
Would you like to die, methods?
You know, he can't help himself. It's in his nature.
No, he
What did he really do? He went and he got the proper authorities. I think he's trying to do his best to do what he can, given what he is. Because I don't think he's actually physically capable of telling the truth, and that's actually kind of...
But not.
The hobgoblin says, "Yes, it's best if you don't attack the Earl. Let us get the evidence of the Gob Gobbler back to Asrock, I believe, is the best course of action."
I'm sorry. Hold up. What did you just say?
Get the evidence back to Asrock?
No,
You
no, no,
have
before
the head.
that.
Before that.
Before that,
You called
yeah.
him an Earl?
Well, that was what's on his paperwork.
That's
He's an
not
earl.
who he is.
Oh, I thought he was an Earl of here.
No. He simply has the title of Earl on his paperwork.
Earl of shits and lies,
Alright.
maybe.
Yes,
There you
exactly.
go. Well then, thank you very much for getting the proper authorities, my lord. He will say, bowing toward the smoke method.
I'm just saying. I'll give you a discount on the smoke method. 3 copper. I'm willing to negotiate
Sure.
lower.
Sure. Sounds like a good deal. Go for it.
I like how I say this, but I'm just locked eyes on the smoke method.
I'll pay you a platinum just to get rid of the damn thing.
I pull my
Come
sword.
on now. He did us a favor. Given the fact that he is physically incapable of telling the truth, he went and got the proper authorities. I mean, it's like the least bad thing he's ever done.
So with the evidence in tow, I believe you guys are moving towards Asrock, led by the Hobgoblin Captain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm becoming more and more convinced that this smoke method isn't actually that bad of a guy. He's just.
Oh no, the
incapable
smoke
of
method
telling
is
the
just an
truth.
annoying pain in the ass. That's what he is.
So you guys, the small Hobgoblin Patrol, Krenrak, and the Earl of Sandwich decide to head back.
I love it.
Amazing.
I love it. Yes, Hylox versus
Versus
the Sticks.
Sticks.
Great. I love it. It's great. It's Hylox's annoying character.
You guys
It'll
can
be at
kill
every
him at
party.
any point.
That's true. I mean, I did torture you throughout the entire Curse of Straw campaign with the actual sticks.
I'm gonna move you guys up so I can easily grab you. All as a unit.
Okay.
Well, I'd say this town should fairly well love us by now. We kill the drow, we kill the Gob Gobbler.
I think they'll
Say
love
this.
the Earl more because
I'd
the
say
Earl
that
is
because-
apparently the one that killed the Gob Gobbler.
Oh, come on. They're smart enough to know that we're the ones who did it.
Just
As you
looking at
guys are
Whirly.
walking, you hear the smoke method still calling out to all the patrols that come by, saying, "Spread the word! Spread the word! The Earl of Sandwich killed the Gob Gobbler."
I'm gonna cuff him with the back of my hand. Hey, cut that out.
So doing his best not to be struck as he's spreading his message of his success, you guys return back to Asrock's house, let's say, his encampment, his major middle area. Led inside by the Hobgoblin captains, as once again the wargs and goblins from around the room set aside to allow you guys passage, especially since you're carrying a rather large head this time.
And I still have the baby.
You still have the baby.
Let's see, where are we? There we are. Okay.
Yes, there. Yeah, sorry. I can move, or,
There we go.
I'll...
Oh, we came in from the other entrance this time. Cool.
Yeah, I
You
was confused by the wargs.
All right. So once again, Bassil's going to approach a respectful 15 feet from the throne. He's going to take a knee, put his battle axe on the ground in front of him, and the head of the Oni in front of that, point at it, and say, "The Gob Gobbler."
Where are you putting the goblin baby? Let me ask you that.
Oh, the Goblin baby, I guess, will rest at his side, and he'll say, "Did anyone lose a baby, by the way?"
Tactful.
I believe they are raised in collective. You told us that.
Oh, aye.
So everybody lost a baby.
Right. So it'll just be to the side, I guess.
Lurkana takes a moment to near her husband as is usual and whisper a few words into his ear as he stares intently towards your group where your voices originated from, considering what you've said. Finally, he says, "You have done us another service. I don't know what we can offer in return at this point. You once again are always free to travel in my territory, and you always have a space within our enclave to rest."
If I may, there is one thing. Can you answer a question? We are looking for a throne in this room, an alabaster throne. Is it? Do you know if that thing is on this floor? That would be a good payment.
It is not within our territory. I've heard reports of a large room being in between us and the drow. If you did not find it with the drow, it's possible you'll find it there or on the other side of the river.
That's helpful. Thank you. So it is on the third floor.
He's giving suggestions of where it could be if it is on the third floor. He doesn't know if it is or not.
Okay. He might be on the third floor.
Yeah. Just to
there's still
clarify.
plenty of third floor left to look around at.
Explore,
that's
yes.
for sure.
Lurkana makes a motion to the small goblin on the side, who strides forward, carefully avoiding the Gob Gobbler head, and picks up the goblin basket if Basil doesn't argue,
Oh no, not at all. Please take the baby.
before wandering out of the room and away. Lurkana again exchanges a few words with Azrock and says, before Azrock says, if it would help you at all, I know that Skullport is often used by adventurers. They have stores, they have materials, they have services. We have a representative of Skullport within our encampment. If you would like, I could arrange for you to speak with them, and they might be able to help your travels.
Sounds good to me, but what's everybody else think?
We need information about Skullport. We are thinking about going there, remember?
Well, yeah. I mean, have. I mean, we could go to Skullport. We need to. Yeah, I guess we need to talk to somebody about it. I don't know.
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt us talking about our business there. So yeah, it will be quite
I mean,
helpful.
we are looking for our map makers too. I mean, we don't know where they are, so. I mean.
Oh, aye. The
Oh, the goblins.
Yeah, the goblins.
Aye,
Yeah.
let's ask and see if they've been turned up around here. Let's ask about that.
What?
Rio, you know them better than I do.
I barely remember. Okay. One more thing. There is these two goblins we are looking for. We paid them to map this floor. Their names were Beetle and Groin. Was it?
Pibble and
Right.
Groin.
Pibble?
Yes. Have any of you seen these two goblins? Maybe.
The Azrock seems to consider the question for a moment before. Have you seen these two goblins? No.
Somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Someone. That's specifically him.
Right. He gets offended, calls for your head.
No.
Exactly.
I need a fireboard rat real quick.
As Azrock says, these two names are unfamiliar to my encampment. If they are people that you search for, you can check with Preta Kipa. She knows some magics that may aid you, or you can converse with the creatures on the other side of the river.
Well, in that case, if I may, simple request: if they do show up, please treat them with the respect as they are our traveling companion, or they are under our employ.
Azrock nods, indicating that it will be done.
Thank you.
Well, that's what I needed. So I'm good to go.
Aye,
Yeah.
let's go meet with this Skullport representative then.
Okay.
Yeah, them with the one who's supposed to know where the goblins are.
So
that was
you-
the not a hag
Yeah, oh, that's the lady that we met before we
with
met
the
Huggy
eye
Bug.
stalk. Yeah.
That was the hag.
Oh,
Is it weird that I kind of want to adopt Huggy Bug? She's so cute.
Actually, funny thing you mentioned that. There is a meme that I've noticed. Here, let me pull it up. Regarding Huggy Bug, where is it? It's probably on Google, not Bing, because Bing sucks.
Boy, does it. Bing doesn't pay me money. Dang, Google doesn't really pay me much either, now I think about it.
Yeah, so apparently Huggy Bug has come up in other campaigns before, because there's this meme circulating around.
Oh, God.
It's called Huggy Bug. Fellow goblins and underground mouse.
Oh yeah.
Take you to safety and make you a wizard. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Should we adopt this goblin? Nah.
Okay, so with you guys agreeing to go meet with the representative, Lucana makes a motion to one of the small goblins again, who steps forward, says that he will guide you. You're pretty sure it's the same one from before with the same accent, and he begins walking southward.
Sounds great.
Are we walking or teleporting?
I can jump you. It's just,
He
well,
needs to find the place. This place is huge.
No,
The
no,
DM is looking.
it's not far from you. I think it's better if you guys get an idea of the layout of the place at the very least. So that's the wrong goblin. That one. That is a bugbear? Did I pick up? No, that is a goblin. Okay, cool. So he leads you outside the door and begins walking southward.
Okie dokie.
I can move you in a minute, Sorali, if you'd like. I know you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
alright.
No worries. Okay.
Like I said, I had to refresh Roll20 because
Right.
Yeah.
I
'Cause roll
decided
20.
to. Because
Yeah.
Roll20 likes to mess up sometimes where when you move your token, you move the entire screen at the same damn time.
Oh, yeah, I've had that one. It bugs
I
the
feel
shit
like
out of
I've kind of hijacked sessions, and I'd like to apologize.
me. Nah, you're
for
good.
that.
Yeah, it was a
You're
very,
good.
very good reason for a hijacking.
I wanted to kill the thing, to be honest.
I wanted
So
to have
he's-
more reason to kill the thing than just possibly
Yeah.
inciting genocide of goblins down here.
I
Yeah,
wanted someone
exactly.
else to kill the thing, to be honest. I didn't want them
Well,
all with it.
you didn't kill it. Yeah.
You did a great job with that guiding bolt. Holy crap, that really led me into the Wombo combo with Soraya.
No, I was talking about the first time. The second time I was okay helping kill him.
So let me give you a brief description of this room before I open it, because I just want to make this really matter to you guys.
Okay,
You know.
cool.
The
I sure hope there's not a fight back there, because I am all out of combat resources.
I'm
I
golden.
spent them all on the Oni.
I'm good.
Okay.
The goblin opens up the door to the room to the north of you and reveals a rather nice-looking area. This room's centerpiece consists of two elegant chairs made of petrified wood arranged atop a circular rug. On a slender table between the chairs is a makeshift three-tiered dragon chest set assembled from a myriad of pieces of other sets.
Ooh.
Sitting
That's
in
the
one of the
game that Basil knows. Dragon Chat.
Yes, though this is a rather complex 3D version of it.
Ah,
Sitting in one of the chairs, enjoying what seems to be a small cup of tea out of a broken cup as it plays a game against itself, is one of these fellas.
okay.
Oh
Fucking
boy!
I resist every possible urge I have to pull my sword at that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ben knows what that is. Basil sees a rather elegant, tentacled fellow who
I
seems to be
seen
enjoying
one
a
of
game
those-
that he likes.
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those before with this
You
character.
have.
Oh yeah, we
Fuck.
killed its pet.
Yeah.
maybe?
And Geralt would
I-
definitely know enough about these things to know they're fucking dangerous.
Like super. Nah.
It's weird because I know how dangerous this thing is, but Basil is more intrigued about the 3D version of one of his
Yeah,
favorite
so
games
is
from-
Soralia, you know.
I mean, come on, a mind flare must be famous. Like, don't mess with this shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, could I possibly beat the Mind Flare in 3D Dragon Chess?
Do you want to be the mind flare?
I'm about to say,
Make
that's
him-
like asking, it's like, you know, do you actually win against the Wookiee in Hollow Chess, or do you let the Wookiee win because you want your arms still in their sockets? Only,
Oh,
instead of arms and sockets, it's your brain out your skull.
So before we continue, let's get this out of the way. Which of our characters actually knows the dangers of this thing?
I do.
Not Basil.
I have an idea. I never fought it because, well, I'm alive.
That depends on like what we have to roll to determine what we all know about these things.
Yeah. Should we roll stuff for this?
Please tell me Skullport is not full of these things.
Oh yes, they are.
And Durgar. It makes
Why are we
sense.
going?
Xanathar, mind flares, beholders.
With
Yeah.
Beholder zombie.
Is that supposed to be a safe place to go for adventures?
No.
Dude, there's nowhere safe for adventurers down here. We've established this.
I don't know. This place seems pretty good, except for this thing. But Basil doesn't.
This room's a lot nicer than
Hey,
ours.
we have found in this place a Otio, a Oni, and whatever a mind flayer.
Oh, and a revenant kobold.
What? Where?
It's probably in Waterdeep, terrorizing.
Yeah, it's probably terrorizing Shadow and Matthias right now, along with.
I don't even know why this thing is here. I did nothing to it.
It's not my fault that, Rhea decided to, fireball an entire group of kobolds. Okay, this thing is just.
Well, what's wrong with that? That sounds like a fun time. What's wrong?
Oh, it wasn't just a group of kobolds. It was bandits, kobolds, the whole shebang.
There's a whole bunch.
This sounds like even better reason to throw massive fire at things. Like, where is
Yes,
bad?
This one ended up surviving and had to die after the fact.
Skullport is not a safe place. It is simply a slightly safer place. It's not like a dungeon level. It's a slum city filled with all sorts of ruffians. It still is subject to all of the Undermountain rules, though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Plus flaming balls that will fireball you.
Okay, so what do we roll for Mind Flayer knowledge?
Mind Flayer knowledge. If your character has not encountered one already, or you simply want to further your knowledge based on any books you've read in the meantime, you can make an Arcana check. I believe that is the fair person.
I love it. Finally! Thank you!
Oh,
Basil,
yeah. Awesome.
That would be inappropriate for Basil. I'm not even gonna.
Okay.
He just sees a weird tentacle fellow. Just another weird thing in the weird dungeon.
I mean, I remember him. I remember one of those, so...
Oh, yes, from the sewers.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a nice room. Oh, look, dragon chest.
You know what this campaign needs?
Really nice.
It needs a sitcom, and I already know the title. A Million Ways to Die in Undermountain.
Yes.
But you guys haven't died at all yet. I mean, level 3, nobody's died. We need to fix that.
Wait, yes, no, shush you, yes, they did die.
Wait, who died?
Well, not in Undermountain, but we had 2 characters die.
Well, not in
Undermountain
Undermountain,
things.
but
Yeah,
in
not in
Waterdeep,
Undermountain.
yeah.
The part of the campaign that's supposed to be deadly, nobody has died in.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait. Waterdeep, I think it's... No, Waterdeep is not that deadly now that I think about
It's
it.
not supposed to be.
It's not supposed to be, we just harbinger
I mean,
bad.
you killed 2 of us and More almost killed me. He was this close to kill me.
Yeah, Moore almost killed you. Moore's got a vendetta against you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we do have a pretty darn good party composition, so
Yeah.
now, so
Yeah, for
that does help.
a lack of a major healer, yeah.
Yeah.
So those of you that
Hey,
got
I
over
can
20, those of you that got over 20 recognize this creature as a Mind Flayer, also known as an Elected. They are octopusian creature, octopian.
Squid lips.
Octopinion.
You see what they look like. They eat brain.
They're followers of Cthulhu.
Hentai overlords.
That's
Come on.
debatable.
Hentai overlords.
They,
Wow.
Ya ia Cthulhu Fatagan, Wagna ia Rele Fatagan.
you know more than I, damn. I just know Cthulhu, Fentagan, of Rayleigh.
Oh,
there's
don't
something
even
more.
get me started. I can jot you off a song if you want me to.
No. Okay.
No,
So
no.
they eat brains. They're very intelligent, and they have abilities based on the mind alone. Often stunning creatures, if possible. And anytime there's a mind flayer nearby, there's often intellect devourers not far off. Those go hand in hand.
Yeah, they're dogs to mind flares.
Yes.
Oh my! Probably a bunch of goblins have those.
So as that horrific thought goes through your mind, because you're currently in the middle of a camp of goblins, and you have no way of telling who has what, the illithid seems to finally notice his guests, and a fine and regal voice sounds out from your minds telepathically in common, saying, "Oh, yes, wonderful. How would you like to join me for a cup of tea?"
I would love nothing
Um,
more, good sir. And Basil is going to stroll into the room. It's like, oh, here, let me wipe my feet. This is obviously a very nice room.
I don't want to.
Put my
So
equipment
I'm
behind it.
afraid to say no.
this is a weird
is that-
question to ask Rio, but I feel like
Is
it's kind
that
of pertinent.
Dragon chess? Oh, I fancy dragon chess.
Rio,
Oh,
do you happen to still have any of that powdered brain matter?
I think that's been left at the mansion.
Yeah, probably not. I hope Rio doesn't carry that thing around.
I thought it'd be fair
Especially-
to
I
ask.
don't think Rio even had it, to be honest with you.
I thought that I think that was the Struggle who took it.
Yeah,
Strigobor
Strigobor
had
had
it.
it.
He thought it was like drugs or something.
He thought, yeah, and then he realized it would protect his safe or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
He was going to use a component to line his safe, his vault, because it could block some scrying and telepathy in between.
Wait, that's true or was bullshit?
I believe that's true. It can be used for various things. It just hasn't been used for that.
No,
And
but
then
it's
part of it
back
got
at the.
disintegrated.
Yeah, part of it got disintegrated, but most of it's back at the.
Right.
Fine, I'll
Yeah.
drink tea with the mind flayer.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Basil will jauntily, after wiping his feet, like, just come up, pull out a chair, have a seat. It's like, this day has been really great so far. I've done 2 really good deeds, and now I'm sitting in a nice room having a nice cup of tea with a nice fellow. And look, dragon chess! Today has turned out wonderful.
That's all I want you to know. You can feel me staring at you like you're insane right now.
Oh yeah, totally.
So,
All of us.
What's
More
wrong
than
with
likely.
you guys? Sit
So-
down!
We'll talk
Look,
about that
he's
later.
even got some little cookies.
We'll
Wee
talk.
little sugary cookies.
We'll,
Great.
don't actually eat those. We'll talk about that later.
What are you talking about? I'll eat as many as is polite and appropriate for this
I'm
situation.
just saying you're going to probably regret it when we have that talk.
Do I
so
have
my-
a spell to disappear tea to make it think that I drank it? No, I don't.
Mm.
Kitty,
Fuck.
Do you have detect poison?
No.
Okay. Then no.
Basil will drink the tea.
No, I'm not worried it's poison. I'm worried it's brains.
Make me
Yeah.
a con save, Basil.
Make it
I'm
what
kidding.
save?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
I was
I'll do it.
about to say, I
You
was
want me to make
expecting
a
it.
Constitution save. I'll make
I
it.
was expecting it to, yeah.
I know exactly how brazen and how stupid Basil is acting in this situation, but I feel like it's completely in character. I
Again,
realize that I'm probably dancing on death right now.
I will make you regret it later, we promise. We'll explain
Okay.
to you all about mind flayers once we leave the mind flayer.
So Basil, sitting in the only other chair in the room, sipping tea lightly as he examines the lance board, the 3D lance board in front of him,
Yeah, so is scrolling.
suffers no ill effects. The illithid is happy to hand out more teacups filled with tea, stopping a brief moment to make another batch, even.
Oh, what
Ah.
a polite fellow.
I very
You're
from
politely
Scotland, as I
decline.
understand.
Okay.
Fuck it. I might be a hack. I'll drink some tea.
I might be a hag, I'll just drink it, screw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Become
Sorelli
the-
will take the tea, and just sit there and just examine the chessboard.
Okay. So the illithid says, "It's so rare that I have guests. My name is Ulquest. My name is Ulquest. How may I help you? Why have you sought me out?"
Well, might as well. We've been told you are from Skullport, and we need some information about the city and some people in it. If you were something to help us.
I most certainly could, if you are indeed intent on going there. As he's speaking, Though you obviously don't see his mouth move. He is directing his eyes here and there based on who he's intending his words mainly for. You notice that as he looks towards Rio, there's the faintest hint of what appears to be recognition in the back of his eyes before it's simply just pushed aside
What?
as though it was never there.
This is the guy from the sewer.
Oh,
I hope
God.
not.
It doesn't appear to be. That guy wore a very different getup and had a very different voice.
And I will be very bad.
He
Or
thinks
at least-
Rio is hot.
That I can. Thank you.
No.
Rio thinks that. Thank you. That makes me more on ease.
Thinks Rio's brain would taste fantastic.
Honestly, if he was
Hey,
going for
well,
that, he'd be
in this
eyeballing me and
situation,
Soralia.
Hey, in this situation, do you want to be dumb or do you want to be intelligent? What's more tasty for a mind flayer?
It's a good question.
I don't
Good
want to
question.
find out.
The lack of intelligence.
No, I play like memory, so I don't know.
Oh, God.
Leave it for later.
Is Rio the dumbest one out of us right now?
I don't know.
I think
have
so.
an
Yeah.
intelligence of 19.
You got that from a band of intellect, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but artificial intelligence is.
Hey,
So
hey.
you're an AI. Okay, good to know.
I'm hoping I'm smarter than the method, at least.
I think the goblins are smarter than the method.
I might not be because I only had 13, which is good, but not high.
13 is good. Yeah.
Sorry.
I was
did you-
worried it was something like 8 or something.
Oh no.
So Old Quest continues on saying, what is there about Skullport you'd like to know? Is anything in particular?
Let's see. Well, there were those, I guess, Druger? Is that how you pronounce it? The Druger world?
Yeah, God.
Aye.
On I or something was it? Let me see. The clan of the Iron Eye. We're looking at those.
There are quite a few Drugar there in Skullport. There is even a tavern. They're run by one. I do not recall his clan name, but I am almost sure that it wasn't Iron Eye. You could start there, though. One Drugar may know another, to put it simply.
Aye.
Do you recall the name of this tavern?
Yes, I believe it was... Let me find it. He says as he quickly searches through his notes.
Or tight knit, so yeah, if
He-
Druger are any comparison.
He says that it's the Black Tankard.
Black Tankard. Let me write that down.
Next question I have: do you have any advice on how to proceed about this city? Look up like ourselves. Should we get a disguise? Is that a safer place for us? What are the rules of that city?
It's a city of downtrodden folk. There are plenty of adventurers that make their space there. Plenty of businesses still running. There is all sorts of people vying for control over it. It's divided into sections. There is an island under command of a half-ogre. There is the lower district of Skullport, the middle district, and the upper district, all stacked on top of each other from ruins. It's a bit difficult to navigate, but if you find a local, I'm sure, and give them enough money or recompense, I'm sure they could help you. Another thing to note, though it's quite, it's not safe, there's no guard, to put it simply there is a feature. Skullport was originally made by several mages. Nobody knows exactly what happened to them afterwards, but what remains of them, their skulls, still float around the city, trying to defend it till this day. As long as you're not doing anything dangerous while they pass by, anything to break down any of the buildings while they're nearby, you shouldn't have a problem. You should be able to spot them from a distance. They glow like a torch.
Good defense system.
I'm writing that down. Don't know how useful that's going to be in the future, but bestiaries are bestiaries.
Never know.
Don't use dangerous items in front of skulls. Got it.
Do not blow up the buildings. Okay.
No fireball in town.
Okay. No fireballs around the skulls.
There you go.
Got it.
Or don't fireball the skulls. Either way.
Don't antagonize the skulls that are on fire and flying. You know, there's a general rule of thumb here.
So
Pretty much.
don't use them to roast marshmallow.
Right.
Okay.
Don't.
So,
But if I may suggest, it's unlikely that any sort of... you said this was the clan of Drugar.
Aye.
May I ask why you're looking for them exactly?
an item of interest, let's say.
It's a personal matter.
So they've taken something from you, they've pilfered a home tomb, they've probably done something of the like, yes?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
They
evil
stole something.
stuff.
Yeah.
basically.
Brigands of that sort are unlikely to remain in any one place. It would probably be quicker for you if you were to simply search elsewhere or even give up on the matter entirely. This is a very large place. It's unlikely you're able to find any one person in particular.
Giving up's not in my vocabulary, unfortunately,
Nope.
though it is foolhardy of me to say so.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe-
I've blown myself up a couple times trying to make things, so it's not.
Right, that's
Not gonna
just
give up.
acid.
Well, if I... where is it? Sorry, I'm grabbing one other bit of information.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, if I might help, if it might help you, I know a bit of information further about further south, the deeper levels of Undermountain.
Oh, that'd be great.
If it's a clan of Drugar you're looking for, there is a certain level you should head to instead and look for them there. Level 6 was once a home of a dwarven capital and dwarven temples. I believe that it's been taken over by multiple Drugar contingents since then. If you're looking for a clan of any sort, there's where to look.
Aye, well, that's something to remember for the future, then, isn't it? Thank you
So-
kindly.
Do you think that the item we're looking for is no longer here? It's being moved probably to there.
If it is a band of renegades, I doubt they would even stay in Skullport an hour. They most likely have started to delve other ways, elsewhere to look for more trinkets and items of interest.
Right.
Further down is certainly where they would find it.
Aye, that does add up. That does sound like the thiefy types. Back in Fort Bularian, we dealt with thiefy types all the time. Always on the move they were. That sounds
No.
about right.
If you'd like, I even know the way to level 5, level 4. You guys are on level 3. I can read.
Right?
I know the route to level 4 from here. If you'd like, I could simply point you there, and maybe if you hurry, you could even catch up to any sort of brigands.
I think we still have a bunch to do on level 3 first.
Yeah.
But if we can catch it, then we don't have to go to level 6.
Aye, that's true, isn't it?
Quandaries. We have many.
Uluquis gives a mere shrug, as though the matter doesn't really particularly relate to him, because after all, it's not his item taken.
Well, at
so-
any event, I would very much like to know where the entrance to the level 4, if nothing else.
Just follow the path south. If you found your way here, likely guided by a hobgoblin contingent of some sort, you would have passed by their main holding area. it's a large cavernous area that has a tunnel that leads up here. You would have passed by a Ultiog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
To
the
miss.
western tunnel from their entrance there. You just head to the west a bit further, and you'd find the tunnel going down to the next level.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, so where do we first? Okay. Yeah. I think I know where that is. Wonderful. Thank you. That's a good bit of information there.
Did I notice the thing where he recognized me for a moment? Or
Yes, because he locked eyes with you in particular, and you saw there was a bit of recognition behind his eyes before he simply pushed it away.
fuck it, I need to know. Excuse me if I'm forward. Have we met before or something? I don't know why I got that idea.
God
The
said
illicit.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. The narrator said something about recognition. Would you like to explain yourself? The illithid takes a moment to consider the question, apparently, before saying, "No, I don't believe we have. I simply, I hear all sorts of rumors and information about adventurers from the surface. Your description matches one is all."
Wait, what do they say about me?
If
Other
I-
than how hot he is.
Yes.
If I recall, merely that there had been some sort of attack on a group, that a few members had died, and the surviving members were an elf, some sort of contraption. No, not even that. An elf, somebody of your looks, and a kenku, a bird. Does that sound familiar? Maybe they simply had it mistaken.
Yeah, maybe.
Nonetheless, if there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know.
Well, thank you kindly. You've been one of the nicer folks we met here so far.
As an ambassador, I do try to do my best, even when I'm given little to work with, let's say.
Hey, well, sir, from my personal experience, you're doing a great job ambassading. So, keep up the good work, I suppose. And thank you very much for the tea. Quite good.
Thank you.
I
Anybody
think we
else
should
have
talk to the wife of the leader. See how long ago was the thing stolen.
Oh,
Maybe we can decide that way.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, could.
I mean, if it was stolen like yesterday, we can rush and grab them. If it was stolen like a week ago, there's no point.
That's also going down another floor. Before we even clear this floor, we may not be prepared for it.
Well, I suppose that's everything then. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck on future diplomatic endeavors, sir.
Ulquist inclines his head slightly in thanks and says, "If you're stopping by again, don't be afraid to see me."
Hey, thank you.
Well-
We just might do that.
Nice tea, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was nice, right? It was good tea.
Yeah, it was decent. Yeah.
Oh, it
Okay.
was lovely. tea.
It's tea made in the belly of the Undermountain. It's as best as he could do.
Can
Hey, well, that was a
What was
friendly
the setup
individual.
of the what was the setup of the board like? Like, what were there any like? what
was
could
he
I-
winning or was he losing against himself?
Yes.
Maybe- Could I make a check to see if I could like checkmate him or something like that?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Ooh. If
Right
you wanna
before
make
you
me-
leave, just move one piece. to
Yeah, that's
checkmate.
exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Oh, can she like do an intelligence check for that? That would be awesome.
So you can give me an check to read the board. Yes. Before you move a piece, I would mention one thing based on what you say, or based on what your check is.
Okay. Straight up intelligence.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, I do have proficiency with dragon chest, so I mean, I don't know if I could get.
She should have a
advantage.
badge for that. Come on.
I mean,
She is proficient.
Yeah, but proficiency doesn't grant advantage. I'd be more than happy to say that Basil was helping you if you'd like to
That's
indicate
true.
as such.
Yeah, sure.
But if he wasn't, then yeah. Okay. So as you're reading the board and considering it, with Ulquist sitting on one side of the table, on one side of the chessboard, which seems to be his, you notice over the course of the conversation that he'll make a move after pondering it, take a sip of his drink, and then quickly move the other side of the board, as though knowing already what the move is going to be without thinking. There is a brief thought where it doesn't look like he's playing against himself, so to speak, but simply moving the other side's pieces as though told where to move them.
Right, they have like a shared mind. They can speak with each other.
Yeah, so he's actually playing against.
That's really cool.
That's trippy.
that is.
Yeah.
That also, if your guess is right, that also implies that there's another one nearby playing that game as well.
Oh.
Nearby?
Like
Yeah.
within range of their mind thing, if what you're suggesting is true.
I don't know the ranges. I don't want to know. I want
Yeah.
to. No.
Okay. So, Sorala, if you'd like to move a piece, you certainly could. You see a great opening for a on either side. If you'd like to move a piece.
Yeah. Why not?
I can
Just
think of
because.
many reasons why not, but hey.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if
so
he's playing against himself, it's one thing, but
Yeah, I mean,
are you moving one of his pieces or one of his opponent's pieces? You can move either.
his piece to help him out.
Okay.
oh, okay.
So as Ulquist takes a sip of his tea cup as he considers his move, Soralia, you notice a very excellent thing that he seems to have ignored. I'm not going to get into specifics because I can't
Right.
play 3D Dragon Chess.
Sure.
Rook level 2 to knight 3rd level or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Like I've seen, because there are real boards and real pieces.
Oh,
made
there
out
are.
of
There's
the
real
game.
3D chess. I mean, straight from the Star Trek game too.
No, I mean like
Different
fantasy
group,
chess. Like there's
there is-
underground monsters
Yeah.
to use, and God, it gets interesting. Anyways,
3D anything is complicated.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
so you move one of his pieces keenly into position. He pauses in sipping his drink, stares at the piece, feeling a bit, not quite betrayal towards you, but betrayal in himself that he didn't see that move himself, before inclining his head towards you, staring at you for a moment as he does so, and says, "Thank you. I appreciate the assistance."
Mhm.
Look at how diplomatic he is. What a nice guy.
And you feel somewhere in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, here, let
Huh?
me see if I can, a message appear from Uquis. Will remember this. I just wanted to throw in a Walking Dead reference.
Yeah, Telltale Games reference.
Telltale Games reference, yeah.
This Mind Flayer will remember this. Hopefully you won't regret it.
Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You don't know.
I think we should talk to the wife. Maybe ask about when this thing happened. Maybe that will help us decide.
Yes, and on our way, we described to Basil why Mind Flayers are scary. And what might have been in the tea, and the cookies, and whatever else he ate in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
Judge an entire race on a single individual. I mean, come on, he seemed nice enough. It's just like our friend over here, our Drew friend over here, whose name I totally remember.
Well, when
Right.
it comes to mind flayer, they like share a mind, I think. So yeah, you can judge them all by judging one. They are all
really can.
one.
Yeah.
Well, then if he's anything to go on, I'd say they're quite nice.
It was
Or
with team.
collective as whatever.
Well, they're nice until you make an enemy of them. Yeah.
So don't make an enemy of them. Just like hobgoblins, just like dragonborn, just like anybody, really.
Except draws, apparently draws, whatever.
So as you guys are making your way back, you can notice something slightly peculiar. Even in your short distance here, you notice that a patrol of hobgoblins seems to be moving with a hurried step, completely sidestepping you. They begin moving quickly to the south, as though in a I wouldn't say emergency, considering they're not running full gear, but something seems to have alerted them or caused them concern near the entrance.
So many things to
Whatever
check
that
out.
is.
Yo,
Yeah, I need to see that.
How
Yeah.
about you guys? What if we split up? Part of us goes and talks to
No.
her.
I immediately
Follow
grab
me.
whoever's not following and drag him along.
Yep.
All right. Let's go see what's going on.
We are not splitting the party in a hobgoblin camp where we just spoke to a freaking mind flayer who's charming thus far. Like, this place just continues to get more and more freaking dangerous the more we're here.
You guys are really overreacting about this place. It has been. I mean, sure, there was the owner who ate the bobbies, but I mean, other than that, this place is lovely.
Ah!
Yeah, sorry. I'm jumping you guys slightly because they
Whoa.
will be making their way down here.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay. There you go.
This is
Alright.
trippy.
Okay.
What seems to be the hubbub?
Bub?
What's the hurry?
So you guys spot two goblins panting and looking like they had just run a marathon, basically. Near the entrance, they're speaking quickly in goblinoid. The other captains that were already there apparently let the call of arms for this patrol to get here, and they waste little time. Who speaks goblin here, by the way?
I don't think any of us
No
do.
one?
Well, Soralia has the thing.
I do have the helmet comprehend languages. I can understand what they're saying.
I flipped the switch.
Can't speak it.
But you can understand it, and that's enough to work with.
Yep.
So, Soralia, as you're getting into the area here, and you activate your helm so that you can, at the very least, understand what's being rapidly spoken here, Dribblespit and Zob, the two goblins that made the marathon run here, are relaying to the captain of the guard that an attack is currently happening southwards. The drow seem to be making a push towards the tunnel that will lead to level 4.
Oh, motherfucker.
You
Shit.
are making an attack after what
Nope.
we beat them? Well, time to go to work.
Yeah, fuck them. Attacking us. How dare they?
Well, they're not attacking you, they're attacking the hobgoblins.
All right, I'm going to approach the goblin captain and say, can we be of assistance? It's like there's a military operation going on here.
The hobgoblin captain looks at you with a funny look for a moment because you're obviously not a hobgoblin. So
No, he's bigger.
why would you want to help even? Before
Okay, let's go over what I've done so far. I killed the Gob Gobbler. We killed the Gob Gobbler, and we killed the Drow matriarch, and Drow are generally
But
kind
this
of...
is an attack going on.
Let me show
Summarize,
enough
please.
one. We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends. It's what friends
He likes
do.
killing things. That's why.
I look
Uh,
at
okay.
I too.
So the other patrol, as you're having this conversation, immediately begins marching southward. You can follow after them if you want, or you can continue speaking with the captain here. You hear the captain reflect for a moment and says, "Wasn't the gobbler slain by the Earl?"
No.
I don't have time for this. Come on.
Okay.
Ah.
No, it's like, you know what? We'll talk on the way. Let's go.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna owe me a
Also,
platinum eventually.
on our way, I'm gonna cast Chill of Faith again because Drow are nasty.
Well, let's wait till we get a little closer for that, because that's only a minute, isn't it?
It's not 10 minutes. Chill of Faith in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
So both myself and Saralia this time.
Yeah, because I got
Let's see.
shield.
Let me grab you all and just get you up there because
Yeah, we can fast travel.
Fast travel.
I'm gonna probably regret the thematic thing I'm gonna do and use a regular longsword because I keep telling myself I'm going to do that and hate myself for it eventually.
So the hobgoblins are going to be leading because they are.
I just noticed a big problem. We have too many allies. So Fireball might not be a good choice here.
Yeah, no.
You got other spells.
Do I have any more hobgoblins?
But I like Fireball.
You're starting to become Mage Hawk. To fireball or not to fireball? That is the question.
No. That is my question. Your measure was like where to Fireball.
Yes.
So you guys are rounding the corner, weapons drawn, because you can obviously hear the sound of combat happening. Roars of an animal, bodies litter the ground here.
Oh no!
No,
Should have killed the should have killed the manticore.
The Chimera?
Look at that too.
Oh, fucking hell. Is it the Chimera?
Especially that.
Damn it.
It might be
I
the
gave it
Chimera.
rations for nothing.
Well,
In the roar.
it might recognize you. Who knows? Like, maybe you'll be able to talk it down. Or we'll
Yeah.
just have to...
Maybe. Who knows?
We might have to kill it.
Apparently, Rio is scared because he rolled a natural one on his initiative because of that Chimera.
Zoralia sure as hell ain't.
Yeah, I'm pretending not to be scared right now, but I am.
This is just a weekend
Vassal
for
is
me.
sure.
Right?
Way back in my initiative
Yeah,
4.
you're pissing your leathers there, man.
A little bit, yeah. Vassal is just grinning at this point. Wow, now we get a military operation. Today just keeps getting better and better.
Okay, hold on a second.
They're really excited about all this.
No, I'm not pissing my leathers. I am in fact doing a tactic position.
I can't even roll high enough to know that you're lying to me, and that pisses me off.
That is tactics, not at all.
Gotta roll a perception check, though, to smell piss.
I'd have to nat 20 it just to get it, just to match it.
Okay, to be fair, you smell the bullshit, but you're not sure.
I definitely smell piss, but I'm also surrounded by bodies.
Yeah, let's leave it at
Yeah.
that.
Alright, to make this easier, I'm just going to have two simple groups, goblins and drow. It's going to be a few creatures mixed in there, though. Why did that roll twice? I don't know.
Hopefully not a chimera.
A chimera is mixed in there. I apologize.
God damn it. I was really hoping to do this thing where I lured it up back to Waterdeep and put it in the famous Waterdeep Zoo actually live comfortably, and we could get all those awesome coins.
Matthias
I'm
would
pretty
never...
sure.
Matthias would never leave you alone again because you want to wrestle it.
I mean, one is thing. Ken is.
I mean, you could still try to reason with it. I mean...
I do speak its language. I do speak Draconic.
You do?
It can, in fact, understand me.
It would be
I don't
nice
think
if.
it can understand the Drow.
I mean, think about it. If she is reasonable, we can make her or him. There are several heads. I don't know.
Did you just assume it's gender?
I don't know what to assume. It's got 3 different heads.
No, I didn't. That's why I say
Did you
every
assume
gender.
it's species?
One's a goat, one's a dragon, one's a lion.
And also wings. And I think it has a serpent.
Alright, so you guys coming up to this scene here, massive amount of combat happening, bodies are littering the ground, both Grimlocks, the blind creatures you saw earlier, troglodytes as well, though a few still stand. The main concern here is that most of the hobgoblins here that you see have been wounded over the course of the fight, and then a chimera has begun to lay waste to this area. What is also more concerning is the fact that the hobgoblins near the western tunnel, the tunnel you know leads to level 4, seem to be engaged with a group of drow that are holding them off as others flee down the tunnel.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Soralia, you are the first up. It's the fight is basically going to be left to you guys and the fresh hobgoblins that are entering the fight, as the rest have been harried for far too long.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna fireball that turtle so hard. Come on.
Alright.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Up here next to Basil. These are the troglodytes here?
Those are the troglodytes, yes.
Great, okay. She is going to aim at those that she's aiming to hit. At this point. So yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. My roll 20 is being so slow today.
It would be so nice to have like a wall of fire to put in that stair, you know?
Troglodytes have an AC of, if it matters at all.
Not 21.
Yeah,
Obviously not 21. I mean, they're not that strong.
Yeah, sorry. My roll 20 is just being super slow. I couldn't even load up the
It's
chat
okay.
thing for a minute.
Yeah, many tokens.
31 damage? My math
Are
is
you
correct?
aiming at the one closest to you, correct?
Yes.
He is obliterated.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Gerald?
Just remember, you have still faith on yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, I see the drow now. Oh god, that's a few of them.
Yeah. There's quite a bit there.
All right, thankfully, and hey, I found the chimera. Yeah, that's the only regret where I'm at. That's okay though. That's fine. Can't really do much currently except fuck it, Igni. Igni works on the troglodyte. No, Igni does not work on the troglodyte. That's an 8. I missed.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Well, shit. Could make a weapon attack with light crossbow.
Good.
Fuck it. Why not? Bonus action because stuff. Oh, well, fuck my life.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
Hit, kill.
Oh. Well,
Nice. There
okay.
you go.
Unexpected. I'll take it, though.
Magic doesn't work. Go for the crossbow. You faked him out with the magic. Really shot him in the head side of the head with the crossbow. There you go.
Oh, the chimera goes
Oh.
next. I regret my placement.
Yeah, I really wish I was more ahead. I really want to try to do something with this chimera.
I mean, we'll see what happens. Oh, hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, friend.
Shit.
You can go away now.
Uh-oh.
I'm one of the ones that gave you
Chimera,
food.
No.
I'm one of the ones that gave you food!
So this chimera here seems injured, I would give you. It seems to have recently undertaken damage under a lash of some sort. In its enraged state, it charges forward blindly to breathe fire in the direction of the greatest amount of enemies, Geralt being caught in the middle of it. I need dex saves, please. Well, from Geralt and then from the hobgoblins.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my DM inspiration to have advantage on this, because that's
Oh, we
half
have
my
that.
health.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have that from the character sheet switch.
Yeah.
Good, because you're about to make a persuasion check of some sort.
Yeah.
One,
I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
thank God.
I'll help you.
three.
Do I need to make one as well?
No,
No.
no. It's not. It's a 15-foot cone, so it's not that big.
Is this the same chimera?
It is, though. Like I said
Okay.
before, it seems to have undergone some lashes since then.
Fucking Drew.
Dead. Well, what am I doing? They're dead no
I'm
matter
about to
what.
say, I think they're dead no matter what. I've seen their HP. That's
Yeah.
literally one above their HP, even if they do make the deck save.
Yeah. So you made it. So your damage is down to 16.
What's 33 damage? God damn it.
That almost hurt a lot more.
It almost did. It's a shame it didn't. And I think that was an action. So yes, it is done with its turn. The hobgoblins, the ones
Can-
still fresh.
Can Basil say one thing real quick
Ye-
to the hobgoblin?
Sure.
I'll take the chimera. You go after the Drew.
Okay.
That's all he's
although-
gonna say, real quick.
Although a bit concerned leaving his back to the chimera, the hobgoblin does enter. The remaining ones move in. The captain moves over here, seeming to be trying to put space in between him and the Chimera, because he is one of the heavily injured ones, so he's actually going to take the disengage and move an additional 10 feet.
Fair.
Two remaining hobgoblins are going to double up on this troglodyte. They are decent.
Yeah?
So that's one of them. And the other... yeah, AC of 11. So that is a troglodyte gone. Basil, it is you.
Okay, let's do this.
Please keep this thing
Non-murder
from hurting.
hoboing ahoy. Okay, so I know that I speak its language.
Mhm.
I know that it's really pissed off from getting the lashing. What would I be rolling to try and console the beast to get it to calm down?
Animal handling, more than likely.
Advantage because you're speaking to it in Draconic and it understands that you're trying to help it? Hopefully.
Advantage
with
you have
food, I'm also
inspiration.
gonna have food out.
Considering that you are speaking to it in its native tongue, you have given it food before, and you seem to be offering it food once again, it would be animal handling at advantage.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna help you because I want to see this thing succeed.
Okay.
I want a pet Chimera.
I really want this to succeed. I've never wanted something so badly out of character. Okay, big guy. Come on, you know me. Look at me. We mean you no harm. We're allies. Just calm down for a second. Relax. Everything will be fine, big guy.
Please roll
Come
well.
on now.
Please roll well. Please roll well. Please roll. Fuck.
Mother-
That's advantage?
Could
That's
could I use my inspiration to get a reroll? Maybe?
I believe you can, but it's only for one die. So
Okay, so without advantage, just normal?
Yeah.
I mean, it's, yep,
Okay.
you still have a
I'm
chance.
going to use my inspiration on this because I really want this to succeed. Please.
Oh,
Motherfucker!
fuck.
Can I get my inspiration?
Give him my inspiration.
No.
I think we're playing that a little too hard already.
Damn it! It wasn't meant to be.
We're gonna have to kill the Chimera.
We're gonna have to kill the
No.
Chimera.
Maybe if I heal it, it will.
I'm gonna do that. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do.
It's gonna heal the Chimera.
That's
so,
my desperate attempt, so I'll see.
God
as-
damn it!
As you might expect, in its enraged and hurt state, it does not seem responsive even to the offer of food.
Fuck.
Hopefully the offer of healing is far
Can
better.
I try to? Was that my action, or can I do something else?
I feel like the amount of effort put into it, it is probably going to take up. That should have probably taken up your action.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'll just use my bonus action to second wind.
Mm-hmm.
Expecting to get hit?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
More than likely.
And that is the last of my combat resources. So we have a
Right.
total of 8. Damn it! I wanted so badly for that to succeed. It would have been so thematic and cinematic.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry,
I really-
we're a team. Maybe.
So the
I don't know.
drow.
I feel like Rio needs to fireball some drow. I feel like that's what Rio needs to do this turn.
Well, if you,
That many?
I mean, there's really not that many. Like honestly, I could probably knock most of them out with a burning hands, and that was actually my ploy.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see how this goes.
Out of sight for the majority of you, I think all of you, in fact, you can hear the sounds of feet retreating deeper into the tunnels as the larger enclave of drow continue to flee as their associates hold off the warlord, the
Apparently,
hobgoblins.
there's a lot more draw than we expected then.
Yeah, but they're running. We're gonna chase them.
We cannot chase them with a Chimera on our back.
Well, hopefully we can solve the Chimera problem.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, I'm gonna have to keep track at a certain point how many feet they have left because they are going down to level 4.
So suck. There is no place I can stand. That thing breathes fire.
The drow still remaining. Going to make a couple of short sword attacks. That's a solid miss.
I'll be right back in
Okay.
just a second.
Another solid miss, and the last one. Wow, these remaining drow are not here. I see why they're being left behind. The one in the back, hand crossbow against the top hobgoblin. That's still a miss. Granted, these hobgoblins are in armor. And the last thing to go on the drow's turn is their friend, a very special Quaggoth.
Not that fucker again.
Special.
Yeah, the one that ran away. You know,
Ah,
that guy.
yeah, I want to try to kill me.
I
Yeah.
don't believe it's the one you've encountered before.
Oh.
He's special for a different reason.
That worries me more.
Yeah. Yeah. Much more.
As soon as his sheet finishes, come on, here we go. Here we go.
I have so bad wisdom.
He is going to cast Heat Metal.
All right, I'm back.
I beg
Oh.
fucking what?
Oh, that didn't.
It's not a
Bring it up.
cantrip.
It's not. He
Didn't.
just simply can do it at will, which is
Oh,
why the
okay, I
sheet put
see.
it as a
Oh.
cantrip.
Ah, he's an asshole Quaggoth. Got it.
Who's he heating metal on?
The hobgoblins in front of him.
Okay.
But heat metal, I need to bring it up because it's not rolling properly.
It metal at will. Damn.
That's
Jesus.
frightening.
Good thing I'm not wearing
Especially-
any.
It might be.
Well, I don't know if my stuff is metal.
I'm fire resistant?
No, sorry.
It's not you.
It's heat metal once per day. Let me not scare you.
Okay, better.
Ah, okay then.
We can
Yeah,
deal with
I'm not
that
that.
makes
wearing
a lot more sense.
Who needs armor?
Scared.
I do. I want armor. I need proficiency to want it.
Got
Well, you
medium
can get that the
armor.
next time when we hit level
Nope.
8. You can grab armor.
I have light armor.
Okay. All right. Continuing onwards past the Quaggoth, we go to Rio.
I'm gonna get around Basil. And they're not the major. And yell, Basil, how do you say friend in Draconic? Hopefully
I will
you
tell
me the
him
word.
really. If you will allow me to, I will use my reaction to tell him how to say friend in Draconic.
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna yell friend in Draconic, and that's gonna be my healing word. And I'm gonna heal the Chimera. And myself, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Roll a performance check and a persuasion. At disadvantage because you're doing it second hand. I'm kidding.
Healing word. Anytime soon.
There you go. 6
There.
points.
6 does seem to help. Does seem to soothe some of its wounds. Not all of them, but definitely some of the major ones. If you are trying to parlay with it, once again, I would ask for animal handling. Coming from you, it would still be an advantage considering all of the effort Basil put into previously and the healing you've given it now.
Yeah. Plus, we haven't attacked it yet.
There is a.
We're desperate trying to avoid attacking it.
Yeah.
That's.
Fuck. What is with our...
Wait,
Damn it.
I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I need this. Normal.
We need
Come
this to
on, big
work.
guy. We're your friends. Please, for the love of God. Oh,
There you go.
yes, please.
Okay, that's better. That's
Okay.
better.
Oh, come on, fingers crossed.
I was making this a difficult check, so I was looking for around a DC of 15. So with that effort, the Chimera seems to be subsiding its anger, at least directed at you guys.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right,
I could
that's right,
probably...
big guy, just calm down.
I probably don't need to waste action surge then. In the way I was going to. I'm still going to waste action surge because I'm going to burn a fucker and slash fucker.
Well, that my full movement gets me to here, so since that was my bonus action, probably as part of my action, can I just stand there like don't this like just stand in the way, trying to keep it there?
I don't see where you're moving, but yes.
He wants to pet the lion.
No, I don't want to.
Just just keep them calm. Speak in soothing tones.
Yeah, that's probably what's my action. That's that.
Yeah. All good then?
Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
Yes.
so far.
Oh, good job, Rio. Good job, Rats. That was awesome.
Quickly, summon the boomstick.
Yeah.
Hey, you are the one speaking Draconic. You're really helping.
So yeah, we're going to move here and see that Quaggoth back there because she don't like those things. They're deadly. Can she aim at the Quaggoth?
Yes, but given your relative height and the distance between you and how much he's in there, I would prescribe to him some cover. I
Gotcha.
think at the very least, half cover is fair.
Okay, well then we'll just go with the drow instead because that makes things easier because I don't know how this thing's gonna roll half the time. So let's go with the drow again and yeah, no, that's
Wow.
just not gonna do shit.
You have a thing.
I have a thing. I do have a thing, but I'd have to. I said I was going to use the thing before I did the thing,
You're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
so I
Well,
can't
fuck.
do the thing. So I say I'm going to do the thing, so she is just going to.
I like how we all had inspiration when we started this. We burned through all of it in this one fight.
I still
Hey,
okay, except
have
her.
mine.
It will be worth it if we can pull this off.
I
As a
want
bonus-
to tame the big kitty.
Go
a bonus
dragon
action,
thing.
I will heal myself because yeah. Need healing. Wait, I don't have healing word. I have.
When I think about the damage you've done to me, I touch myself.
Well, actually, I can't because that's unfortunately an action. So
An action.
I'm just gonna have to reload my gun then. It's
Okay. Geralt.
Okay, this is gonna get kind of ballsy. I'm gonna pray this thing doesn't take a swipe at me now that we're buddies now.
Well, we've calmed it down at the very least.
I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
Before I do anything else and get too dumb about it, let's go ahead and second wind. Oh damn, that's a good second wind.
That is a good second wind.
Hot diggity daffodil.
Second wind is so awesome. You get that back on a short rest, by the way.
I know, that's why I used it now. And this is where the fun kicks in. I'm gonna burning hands these assholes,
Awesome.
which is going to hit everything except the goblins. So let's go ahead and spend that spell slot and burning hands.
This feels weird. I'm here with a beast and not burning people. This is weird.
Stranger
Hey,
thing.
hey. It is the damage. Average damage.
Average damage. It's okay, I got more.
Sorry, grabbing. Okay, so they have to make dexterity save, is it?
Yep. So I imagine the
How-
drow probably gonna make it pretty easily. That's alright.
Does this hit the Quaggoth as well?
Gauging from the range, yes, it does.
Okay. I'll trust that. Drow, dexterity save, starting at the bottom.
Pass. 5.
And then the one on the side.
Well, one failed.
One failed. That was the one at the very top. Wait, was he in your thing?
Yeah. They're all actually within 10 feet of it in the cone.
Okay, cool.
It's a
That
15-foot
means-
cone.
The Quaggoth is left. Quaggoth dex save.
Are we supposed to be seeing these rolls?
It doesn't particularly matter.
Sweet.
Ah.
Quaggoth failed.
I mean, it's not like I'm going to be lying to you guys. I've kept some of them secret because on the old cheats it would say what the character's name is when they roll,
Right.
which
Oh.
I didn't want to give away like Kinrob was an Oni that quickly.
Right.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
I'm just keeping an eye out for it now. Okay, so some of these, the Quaggoth failed, took the damage. The top drow failed, took the damage, is still standing. Same as for the rest of them, but they take half damage, which is 5.
And now the fun part. The part where I action surge and I start hacking through things. Starting with the drow, closest to me.
Action Surge is so awesome. I love it.
Fires are so cool. So good.
The drow have an AC of 12, so...
That definitely hits. Is it alive?
and damage? No, it is not alive. It's dead.
Awesome. I have another attack. I'm gonna move, just step over the corpse after doing that beautiful flaming pirouette. And attack the next one. Oh, hello, crit.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, that one is not alive.
Can you get 2 with that shot?
There's a battle master sheet for that. If you want
Cleave.
to take a level in battle master.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm already a fighter Eldritch Knight. I can't.
Multi-classing into fighter.
There you go.
Multi-class fighter into fighter, yes.
Was this
More
the top
effective
one?
than you might think.
I think that's called a champion.
Yeah, that's the top one.
Top one? Okay, cool. He is also dead, if you can believe it.
I do
Isn't the
believe-
champion fighter that is like more fighter in your fighter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So if you're interested, you just kill the Yazdradin and Krivin, because they all have names for some reason.
Weird.
Neat.
But I didn't ask for names. I asked for death, and I got wholesale death in great variety.
Does the Chimera have a name? Has?
Kamir does not have a name, no.
Oh,
It's about to have a name.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna name him Fluffy.
Yes. I was just thinking.
I was
Fluffy,
fucking kidding. Why would we name it Fluffy?
because
Harry
Fluffy
Potter?
is an awesome name.
It has scales.
Yeah, Harry Potter. That's
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. There we go. Its name is. Fluffy.
I mean, the Cerberus that Hagrid had was named Fluffy, so this could be named Fluffy.
That's fair.
This will be named Fluffy.
Yes.
I did have just enough movement to get up there. Awesome. I just had to double check myself.
So the Chimera is not going to use its turn because it is demurely. It seems to have been
Pacified.
Pacified.
pacified. Yes, thank you. I
All
leave
right,
my
there we
word
go, big
far too
guy.
long.
Take your time. Just calm down.
The hobgoblins are up. The ones still in combat are going to disengage, back off, and try to patch their wounds because getting hit fucking hurts. And we are
Gee,
going to
you
move
think?
on to the next person, which is not Basilbon.
Huh?
Not Vessel?
Is not Basil.
Uh-oh.
No.
It's a big baddie.
Is it the method?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
What the hell?
It's the method.
Is it? No, it's the kobold.
Can't be.
It is.
It looks different.
Looks
Doesn't matter. It's the kobold.
No.
Uh,
Where is it? I don't.
Can we see that picture? I want to see that picture.
What is
so-
that?
It looks like that one dude from Captain Harlock,
Oh, it does.
right?
This is the kobold, but he has taken inspiration from elsewhere, and also he's a revenant, so he has to respawn in a different body.
Like I said, it's the kobold.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck.
Stepping out of the tunnels that the drow are fleeing into is a cloaked figure, unfamiliar to Geralt, but he instinctively realizes that this is a vengeful person with a vendetta against anybody that carries the name Wolves of Water.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Fuck.
He's up in the corner over here.
Yeah, he's there.
I see his, yeah.
Thank God I have full health and shield.
Why you do this when you have a Chimera here?
Because we can
Here.
utilize the Chimera to kill it.
I don't think we are
I
that
don't
far in
think-
our relationship.
No, I think we're far enough into the relationship of don't kill us. I think that's as far as our relationship has gotten.
So you might notice that he is slightly out of range for his usual melee attacks, Geralt.
I'm aware, but that doesn't fill me with any sucker at all. What is he doing?
He is pulling.
Drawing a gun.
He's pulling a gun.
He's
pulling
pulling
a
a
gun.
firearm from his side.
Motherfucker!
He
Oh.
looks like Strife, okay?
He's Strife 3.0!
He is Strife 3.0. I mean, the poncho fucking gives it away, as does the hat. He looks like fucking Strife.
Oh, I have done terrible things to this kobold, and I've made a monster.
Holding the
It
firearm
is
aloft.
all Strife's fault.
Holding the firearm aloft. He makes 2 shots towards Geralt.
Oh no.
Here we go.
The fuck?
Oh!
Oh, crit fail. Does he do the
That's
thing?
not a crit
Jam?
fail. That's a
That's a jam?
23.
No, that's the damage is
That's
20
the
is-
damage, which should
Oh,
be a 4
oops,
because
okay.
it's not applying his dex bonus.
Oops, my bad.
So 22.
22.
Ow!
Holy shit.
Big ouch.
I can't shield that.
I can.
Lucky you.
Wait, no, I can't. I barely can't.
So
Shit.
that's- So that's 23 damage.
That
me too.
is 20. Should be 4 total, so it is 22. Yes.
Jesus.
Oh. That is his first shot. He gets a second.
Did you just
Oh
piss
my
at
God.
me?
What the hell?
No. If I can click my buttons.
I am
No, you can't.
bewildered because his gun is far better than my gun.
Well, he has vengeance damage.
I want
Which
vengeance
is apparently
damage.
46. 46 is vengeance damage. Shit.
I can give you 2 benches damage.
Just be a paladin oath of vengeance.
I feel a disturbance. What's happening?
We need you, Strife.
Come on.
Damn,
My
Kobold came back and took on
is freezing.
your persona of
Yeah, this new cheats are a bit laggy, but
thing.
it might be my computer, so I don't know if they're laggy or it is me. Is it?
It's what? It's lagging. I don't know.
Not now, roll 20. We're about to.
I'm not seeing a second shot.
I like her, you there? I like.
I think he's.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hey,
What the
whoa,
fuck?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hell.
whoa.
It jammed and then it.
Yeah, we're gonna say
the fuck?
fuck that second shot because I can say fuck that second shot with shield.
Okay. There is no third attack. For some reason, my roll 20 froze and then suddenly jumped ahead like this.
I can't wait till
And
you guys see
rolled
the recording.
all of the dice.
Yeah, it rolled all. I have 3D dice enabled. You when you see the record, you'll see how much that scared the shit out of me.
Right? It scared the crap out of me too. I was like, ah, so many dice. What the crap?
Following this somewhat excellent display, at least he did 1 solid hit. We move on to Basil.
All right. God, I'm debating whether or not I need to stay here and keep the beast pacified, or if I need to be on the front lines. Well, Rio's the one who pacified it, so.
The hobgoblins do seem concerned by it. They haven't attacked it, but they have not stowed their weapons.
They better not.
Okay. Well, they stowed their weapons, so that's fine.
They have not stowed their weapons.
Oh, they have not. It's like
They have not attacked, but they have not stowed their weapons.
There's still
Okay.
2 Drow, Quagoth, and Strike 3.0 who is wrecking my shit. Which is weirdly ironic and appropriate.
Yes, entirely.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up. It's Rio's the one who pacified it. He's ranged anyway, so I feel like I belong on the front lines. It's all right, big guy. We just have to take care of this, and then we'll talk to you. We'll get this sorted out. We'll be just fine. I promise. that's what Basil says to him in Draconic as he's running up over here. He's going to move to here, and he's going to attack the drow to the north of him.
Yes, by all means, be in front of me and be my shield, because that hurt like hell.
Absolutely. Only 7 damage, but yeah, 20 against the drow to the north.
20 against the drow to the north does work.
Is he still alive?
No, sorry, he is dead. He is dead.
Okay. Not that drow, the one directly north of the base.
Oh, I am so sorry. I looked and saw north and just blah, blah, blah.
It's okay, it's okay. That one
is-
is technically more north, but Basil's arms don't go that far.
Gotcha. That one is actually still alive in that case.
Okay. Battle axe number 2 against him.
Nice.
14.
Definitely dead.
Yeah, definitely dead.
Okay.
You kill Jackroll.
Yeah.
Jackroll.
Jackroll. Okay then.
Okay, bonus action. Where is it? Oh, fuck, I didn't put it in. It's supposed to be this.
Oh.
Damn it. Okay, so I guess I'll just do this manually.
Ideals?
Okay,
That's
so
actually a.
I don't
that's
need
an
a roll.
action.
Oh, that's an action?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an
your
action.
fire weapon's an action.
Oh, dang, I thought, okay, I got confused. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've already used my action surge. I don't have a second wind anymore, so that's pretty much all I can do for this turn. So yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. That would be the drow. Let's see. They get.
Or
Come at
maybe
me.
He'll just end right there.
Yeah.
He'll move up a little bit to the north, just to put himself in threat range. So yeah, that's where Basil will end his turn. Yeah.
60.
Well, yeah, they're gone.
60.
Also, why is the kobold on the 4th floor?
That's a good fucking question.
What floor should he be on?
About to say, that's your question? My
Behind
question
us.
is where he got the body.
Yeah, same here. Like,
Well, no, we can ask Strife later.
He's working with the Drew.
Y'all never ask about my backstory!
Because you're too busy yelling at us all the time.
And I have to! We're deaf!
Hey, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, the tonalities is really bad.
The remaining drow is going to make a short sword attack against Basil.
No, it's not.
no.
He's not.
Flank. Shield.
Tink. He just pokes at you, like, get out of my face.
I'm sorry, I'm very badly burned.
Yeah. Burned and my hand hurts. Like,
Some
come on.
scarred cunt decided to burn me. And then killed 2 of my friends.
Is this?
You killed my other friend. I have no friends left. Not only that, did you pacify my pet?
My pet. Or my friend. My friend.
Yes, that's what I meant, friend.
So I was just looking up chimeras, which led me to looking up hydras, which
Mhm.
led me to find a hilarious picture that I just found, and I'm gonna post it.
Well, yeah, if we tame the thing, we gotta look for a better picture and put it more fluffy
It's
like.
called Hydra Problems.
Oh! Oh!
Hydra Problems.
God.
I relate
There's-
to that on a weird level.
There is more problems in that picture than you think.
Yeah.
I mean, Alabama is good.
Mean.
Okay, sorry. Moving on.
That was a good
No
one.
worries. The Quaggoth, being that it is also his turn, is going to cast another spell.
Okay.
Is going to cast Mirror Image.
Bastard.
Assholes.
Yeah.
3
What kind of asshole
illusory
uses that spell?
duplicates. Illusory duplicates of himself appear around him, warding off attacks.
Yeah. it's
What
the
kind of
shock
asshole would
wave.
do that? I'm gonna cast mirror image. No, I'm kidding.
Also, he's going to make one
You
quick
doing
move
it
here.
makes more sense than him doing it, but hey.
Ah, good. Now I have cover.
Yeah, but he has flanking.
Fuck.
It is
Somebody kill the
end of
drow
turn,
behind
though.
me.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay. The thing cannot attack. You already used its action.
Yeah. So Rio, you are up.
Okay, few things. I need to do some management. I'm gonna take a second level spell and turn it into points. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
So I have 3 points now. I'm gonna grab those 3 points and spend it casting haste on both Seralia and Geralt.
Awesome.
But that's also a third level spell. And that's my action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay there doing the Jurassic Park thing with the raptors, like
Just holding your hand up. Easy, Blue.
between me and the hobgoblins, like, don't you better. And
Awesome.
yeah, that's my turn. My AC goes back to normal.
I love it. That's a great turn.
Okay.
Okay, so
Following you.
Seralia is hasted and strive as well as Geralt.
Seralia
so
with
she-
2 attacks is amazing.
So Shield of Faith is down then?
It's down, but you have so your AC is.
Yeah, I have haste.
Man, I really wish I had haste earlier. I wouldn't have been hit.
Alrighty then. Then Soralia is going to hit that drow with her weapon of doom.
Come on. Yeah!
There you go.
I believe kill it.
Yes.
Yeah,
You killed Vezadar.
Bezadar.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that drow in particular, Vesidar.
Yeah. She's gonna move here and she's gonna be like, sorry about this, and climb up on Gerald's head and shoot at the quagga.
I mean, I'm not
Up on
gonna
your
question
shoulders.
it. Especially when it
Awesome.
does that.
Yeah, and then she'll get back down and stand behind him.
Okay. He has a
So-
roll.
Yes, I have a roll.
I believe it's
then,
6 or higher on the first. I think.
You think?
Oops, that wasn't.
Well, 19 definitely does it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, 19 will definitely.
Ah, damn.
So the
then-
attack hits one of its duplicates. Yes.
Okay. Damn.
You did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried.
You're
Super.
hasted. It's great.
And then she will bonus action.
Sorry. Bonus action. What?
Reload.
Reload. Gotcha. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, gotta reload that weapon.
Absolutely.
Geralt.
Okay, that's back. Not. Wow, no, my AC is not 5, it's 19. What the hell, game? Okay.
5 sounds right.
No, it's not.
Well, it's +5, but it's not anymore. It was +5. I think that's why it's at 5.
Yeah. Alrighty, so move up here with flanking. I'm gonna do something interesting. I'm gonna attempt to hit the Quaggith twice with the sword.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one.
I'm looking for a roll of higher than 8, and I got another.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Well,
Are
he's-
these
Yeah.
after images disappearing after each one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Each
Yeah.
after.
So
This either will hit it
Ouch.
or it'll be out after images now.
Aiming for an 11.
Motherfucker!
Oh my god!
Okay,
I
he's
can
gone.
stick it
He's
around.
out of. No, okay, he's out.
yeah, he's out of images. Now you have your third attack.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
staring it in the eye like I'm about to slash at it again. I make a hand gesture though, and instead, I hit the Revenant with Scorching Ray.
Awesome.
Or at least I attempt to. Oh, 17. Damn.
Oh my god,
Oh.
that's an awesome Scorching Ray gift.
right?
Unless you have something that contends this, I believe you have disadvantage with range attack while somebody's in melee.
On a revenant, that's 20 feet
Yeah,
away. No, that's if I'm trying to attack the thing in melee. I'm attacking that though, because
no,
he's in.
I think
Is that the thing?
It's whenever something is in melee with you, I believe.
Negative. That's only if you're trying to attack it.
Let me check some.
yeah, rules.
See, we've been pretty good about not needing to check rolls so far, but let's see. Your turn. Playing.
Blah 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 blah. Range attack.
Here we are.
Where are the range
Everybody
attacks?
search.
Everyone's looking at
but-
range attack now. There we go.
No
Range attacks in close
shit.
quarters. Oh, it's just in. Oh, fucking A, roll 20.
Yeah,
I actually have to
Why you
hunt
have
down
to-
the bloody rule.
aiming a ranged attack that is more difficult when a foe is next to you.
Yeah.
When you
Oh,
make
it
a
is.
ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature.
yeah.
Oh, so it is in general. Oh, well, that sucks. That's
who
great.
can see you and who isn't incapacitated.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and just roll it again for the disadvantage. I'll just start clicking disadvantage after that. I mean, that's still 15 against the Revenant for that first one.
Yes, and he has an AC of 13, so it hits.
Alright.
Yay.
I got disadvantage
Okay.
now. How many more blasts do I get with this?
I believe it is 3 blasts at level 2.
3.
Alright. So let's roll that again. That's a
Also,
1, sadly.
Nice damage.
I know, right? One more time. That's an 11.
Would have been better just to take the attack and move, maybe.
Oh well.
Eh. Oh well.
I mean, honestly, I want to start whittling down the Revenant, too.
Yeah.
But don't you get the bonus action to hit with melee though? Because of your spell attack?
And that's only if I cast a cantrip, sadly, at this level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Eventually, it turns into when I cast a spell, I can do it with a bonus action.
Alright, was there anything further?
No, I am really sad because I see a 20 on one of those die. I'm not sure where it came from, but fuck. Hell well. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, that means it goes to the Chimera, which is being kept pacified,
Yay.
Hobgoblins, and back to Mito.
Hobgoblins aren't gonna come help against the Quaggoth? Oh, actually, yeah, I suppose they're not in really any condition to help right now.
Right.
No, there's quite a few bodies on the ground. They've taken their beating, I think.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can take this.
Gerald, you got in front of me again. Damn it.
That's okay. I got buffed up AC now. I think I can handle it a little better now.
Okay, I think.
Oh
can
yeah,
beat
come
Basil.
on, come on, bring it, bring it, come on, shoot me, I dare ya.
I'd like you to make a Wisdom saving throw, Basil.
Oh fuck, really?
You asked for it.
Damn it, this
Oh,
again?
If I recall, this is nasty. That might be
Yeah,
good.
this is horrible shit.
DC is 15.
Oh boy.
On a failure, the target is paralyzed until the Revenant deals damage to it,
Oh,
or
God.
until the end of the Revenant's next turn.
Ow.
Damn it.
When the paralysis ends, the target is frightened of the Revenant for 1 minute. Although you can
That's
make
nasty.
throws at the
Damn
end.
it.
Also, that thing hits like a truck, so oof.
Oh, yeah.
This
it
happened
is, like-
again. This happened last time we fought this little fucker.
Yes,
Basil?
it did.
You're pinned, or paralyzed rather.
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, I'm taking lesser restoration after this fight.
That
Yeah.
would. I don't think that would help. In this.
That removes paralysis, right?
Oh yeah, but I think. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
I mean, it would remove the advantage things have on hitting him at least.
and then
Yeah.
and the crit.
Yeah.
Double checking myself here. Okay. The Quaggoth, which actually does its mirror images come back on its turn?
Oh god, I hope not.
Let me see. Till the spell ends, the bill quits moving, shifting any turn. Action dismiss the difficulty stage. Yada yada yada. The spell ends when all 3 duplicates are destroyed. Okay, so it is gone.
Yep. Thank God.
So it's instead going to now with Basil Moo
Oh.
goes in here.
Damn it. This shit again. Today was going so well, too. Fuck.
I'm torn between 2 courses of action. Let me double
The
check.
least harmful for the party, I would suggest.
Paralyzed. Paralyzed means what exactly? It means-
Advantage on
Paralyzed.
melee attacks and crits.
Yeah.
Yeah, auto crit.
If you attack from melee, you crit it, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
I highly recommend attacking Basil right now.
You
I
highly
masochist
recommended
piece of
not.
shit.
You know,
Oh.
It's fair, but
I think it's going to use one of its last spells. It's going to cast Enlarge.
Oh, fuck.
big motherfucker.
Hey, alrighty then.
This is the 3rd large thing that's tried to kill us so far in this session.
many
Geralt, you are
spells I
pushed
have
up
there?
against the wall as the Quaggoth expands magically.
Oh, great. Now I got a wall of flesh between me and my friends. Fantastic.
Yes. Sadly, he does not get to an attack, but all the drow continue their fleeing onwards. I'm just going to have to start keeping track of that. Okay. Rio, you're up.
Okay, I can see both of them, so... Okay, bonus action. 1 of my spells into a sorcery point. Yeah, that would be nice. And then I cast Guiding Bolts at both the Kobold and the Quaggoth.
The Revenant. Strength 3.0.
Yeah, that's frightening.
Why would you do that? I am your friend. I just want to
Natural
murder
one.
you.
Fuck, natural 1. That's
Was that the Quaggoth?
Disappointing.
Was that the Quaggoth or the Revenant?
both.
Does it use the one roll?
I don't know.
Yes, it no, it would use 2 separate rolls. It's a
You
twin
are
spell, but
in the
you.
spell.
Yeah.
So I think you can make 2 separate attacks.
Cool.
Just
So
as long
I'll-
as we keep that rule going forward.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, this is the second one. Please don't be a 1.
Oh God.
Oh,
There you go.
I really hope that's a Kobold.
Yeah. I'm just going. If you didn't specify, I'm just going in order of Quaggoth since he's nearest and then Kobold. So
I like that order.
is 22. Very nice.
Okay, I don't feel that bad. And that's advantage on the next attack on the Kobold. I mean Revenant. It's not a Kobold anymore.
It's not a Kobold anymore. He's grown
No.
up.
I'm a real
He's a
boy
rogue.
now.
I'm getting close to my limit. That's it.
Raleigh.
I'm also filled with vengeance.
Alright, so she is going to aim at the Quaggoth and shoot at it.
That's a good shoot.
That's a good shoot.
hits.
That's some bad damage, but hey.
22.
Is it still
22,
alive?
It is still alive, yes.
Fuck.
You did the
It
same
was-
damage I did with a
Again?
crit.
Can't you only shoot? No, you're hasted.
Aced it, yes.
Yes.
22 is enough to put it down.
Wonderful.
Oh good. Now I can focus on that
One
thing.
problem down.
Okay, so she's going to reload her gun and she's going to kindly just duck around the wall here
Safe.
Okay.
That's
Safe.
for the best.
for right now.
Well, now I'm,
Roll.
now I'm splattered with Quaggoth guts.
Yeah,
Because I just picture like massive
pop
holes
the
appearing.
like popping a balloon filled with shaving cream.
Just turn to the Revenant
Wait.
and
That's a thing?
yeah, it's a thing.
Yes, it is.
I need to do that.
Freaking
Go on.
spin,
great.
pirouette, and hacky slash.
Hack,
Wait,
hack,
that's
slash,
oh
slash. Why are
whoa.
you at disadvantage?
Doesn't matter. That's
It still hits.
That's 14
but...
to 18 no matter what. So
Yeah.
it's a regular hit no matter what.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll that damage, though, because that was a 1.
Still 2 more. Okay.
Hey, it's
Every
good.
bit
It's good.
There we
Better
go.
than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to hack at it again. And again. Because I can just do this. Fuck.
That's not gonna hit.
Mhm.
Well, I got one more attack, thankfully. Motherfucker.
Fuck.
At least it's not a
Wow.
gun where it jams.
Right?
Oh.
Yep, and bright side. He has disadvantage on his freaking attack rolls now because I'm right up on him.
Oh, you had advantage on that first roll anyway.
I know, but it was only an 18. If it was a crit, I
Yeah.
would have done something different.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Chimera, skipping, Hobgoblin, Skippy, Nito.
Wait, what?
Nito. I don't know.
Nitro.
Mito. Mito Greytooth, that's his name, if you remember his introduction.
Yeah.
That's right. He didn't say it this time.
He didn't say it. He's past the point of giving you warnings.
I am Me Too
That wasn't-
Greytooth. You killed me, my entire family, all my friends, and just about every relative I lived with. Prepare to fucking die.
That wasn't a warning, more like an ultimatum.
So, seeing that he's now in melee with Geralt, he is going to holster the pistol in favor of good old-fashioned fist.
I'm about to be fisted by a Revenant Warforged. I feel very uncomfortable about this. Miss! Thank God, because that actually probably damn near downed me if it hit.
He gets a second attack.
Yes!
Oh, you're kidding.
Ooh.
Yes.
This is what I was hoping for.
At the end of his turn, Basil is no longer paralyzed. He is frightened, however.
Ah, damn it. Okay,
Yeah.
so what do I get to roll something to not be frightened anymore?
At the end of your turn.
End of my turn.
Yeah, so for your, at least for the duration of this turn, as you wake up from being paralyzed, you are still frightened. You means
Okay,
you have disadvantage on everything and can't move any closer to the. If I recall what frightened does, you can't move any closer to the source of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you have
But
disadvantage
I can
on...
attack it indirectly. Okay.
Yes, you just have disadvantage.
Yes.
Unless I have Geralt do it for me. I'm going to use my
Oh!
last. I'm going to use my very last superiority dice to yell commanding strike. Geralt, on his left. Kill him quick before he kills us all. Because I'm frightened.
That's
He's
really
gonna
smart.
live on the left.
Yeah? Sadly, I still rolled a 1.
Oh,
Ah, damn it. All right.
You have advantage on that, though, I think.
No, that's only because of distracting strike. I always set up distracting strike before commanding strike, so that the person doing the commanding strike gets advantage. But
Yeah.
this time
Gotcha.
I don't have that option, which is
Alright.
unfortunate. But oh well.
So you can make, at the end of your turn, you can make the Wisdom saving throw, DC 15, to be unfrightened. You have disadvantage if the Revenant is within sight.
And he
Okay,
is, so.
So can I move to make him out of sight?
I believe so.
Okay. So if I move back,
You gotta move towards me. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna move back here so that he's no longer in sight. Or no, you know what? I'm gonna run toward my new best friend. I'm gonna say, "Oh my God, it's so scary over," so that I
You
no
can
longer
still
see
see
him.
it.
No, I can't see him from here.
Oh, okay.
From here, I can't see him. So I'm gonna run back here and I'm gonna make the wisdom saving
Okay.
for my new big pet Fluffy.
Oh, thank
nice.
God.
no.
All right, no longer frightened.
The comfort of your new pet makes you not afraid anymore.
Yay. Okay. And that is it for my turn.
My spells are getting low, but I need to hit it radiant.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
please
guiding
do.
bolt him again.
Please do.
Hey, nice.
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 Good hit, good damage.
22.
I have 1 second level spell left, and that's pretty much it.
Hey, I got
So
that too.
The thing better be dying soon. That's my turn.
Okay. Soralia.
Alright, we're going to peek around the corner. And we're going to aim at the Revenant because I've got distance on this thing.
Mhm.
And advantage.
Yeah.
And we're going to hit it. No, we're not. We're gonna hit
Come on,
it.
guys.
Yeah, nope, we're not gonna hit it.
Nope.
Damn
no.
it!
No,
What?
I'm
Please.
going back around the corner here and cry. Shake my gut like an angry child.
We go to new sheets, we roll terribly.
Yeah,
Well, we were doing fine until the Revenant showed up.
this was Hylo's time all along.
Right.
Plan.
Okay.
That's why he made us change.
I'm gonna reload my gun as I'm yelling at it. I'm
Okay,
gonna yell at it in Gnomish so no one knows what I'm saying to it.
I'm gonna get. I realized I should have done this earlier, so I would have better luck with it. But I'm gonna try something a little different. First, the good old classic hackety slash, and of course the crits.
Don't come back.
Wait a minute.
Right,
wait a
right,
minute. Hold up. Soralia.
Yeah?
It says that it's using your dexterity as your to hit modifier.
Is it? It should be using my intelligence for some
Yeah,
reason.
it's plus it's dex.
Yeah.
No,
it's
it
saying
should
it's
be
your
using
dex.
intelligence, which is wrong. So, let me see.
So
No,
maybe that
this should
12 is not a
be-
12.
No, because I have a +5 to my int.
So it's plus 3. So that 12 is actually a 15.
Yeah, so it should be a total of a +8 to everything.
The first one hits then. The second one looks like it'd be a 12 at the end of it, so it would still miss.
Yeah, so the first
So-
one will hit. So it,
15 extra damage. Okay.
Yay!
Hooray!
And then the
I
18
changed that
from-
again now, so that should be. Let me just double check real quick to make sure it's actually rolling
Go ahead.
rolling properly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If
There
we
we go.
tame,
that's better.
That's better.
if we tame this chimera, I'm going to learn.
I mean, probably.
Yes.
Okay, back to the
I will
hackety
be-
slash.
Yes.
Good rolls.
And now, for my hasted action, I'm going to firebolt at disadvantage.
Why?
Because
You're
either
just gonna.
no, because either I'm going
I
to
see
hit it
why.
and do damage and be able to attack again with my bonus action, or I'm going to miss and attack again anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
smart.
Yeah. I like it.
Sadly, that's a
Missing.
9, so it's just going to be another hackety hack.
And don't come back. Because. It's.
Oh,
Fuck.
It was really good idea. Sadly.
Yeah.
It was.
it was a good idea.
Yeah, I thought of it fucking after my other turn where I was like, God, I could have firebolted him and just totally went to town anyway and probably hit. Oh well. That's okay, because he's dancing with me now.
He is. So he gets to go. It's probably going to be his last turn, so he's going to make it count, isn't he? He's going to make 2 fist attacks. Come on, Revenant, you can do this.
Stop trying to kill me! No!
Literally
That's a
his
fail.
job.
Oh my god! All
That
that
would have
damage!
dropped me!
That was some good damage.
Oh, that wouldn't have dropped me. That would have been
Uh.
close to dropping me, though.
Second
That's-
attack.
Wow.
Spooky.
Can do this.
Nope.
Yay!
What is this?
Oh, I
I'm
knew
so
it.
sorry.
I knew it. I just had to get
I've
up
never
to him.
been so happy to see you fail.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, but goddamn.
Especially with that first attack.
Yeah, that would have been very, very painful.
Only 35.
Basil,
That's
you are no longer.
Almost all
pregnant.
my health.
I would have 4 hit points left.
Yeah, same here. Oh, thank you, hun.
30. So, 2.
Soup's on.
Soup.
Yeah, hubby made some chicken soup for both of us because
Can I
we
see
are
him from
both
there?
sick.
That'll be good.
Okay. So I can get to here, my movement, and I'm gonna throw some hand axes at the bastard.
Okay.
As I literally just dip, dodge, and weave from
Wait,
its
is that
fist.
using my dex? No, it isn't. Okay, good. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Or wait, does 15
Oh.
hit him?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, 7 damage.
Not bad at all.
Hmm.
He
That's-
is getting closer and closer to death, I assure you.
Oh, we have no doubt. I'm just scared of it hitting me.
Alright, anything further, Basil?
Nope, I am like all out of resources.
Holy shit.
Okay, Rio.
It actually can roll high enough to just drop me in one punch. Oh, that's scary.
It could. I mean, I have a plan B if you die. Don't worry. Last spell actually, guiding bolt level 2.
Guiding bolt!
Come on.
Nice.
That is enough to drop him.
Yay!
He had 15 left. So with a mighty thrust of a golden bolt, guiding bolt, sailing through the air, piercing the decrepit form of Mito Greytooth, the poncho figure falls to the ground, dead.
Again.
Again. As his body begins to slowly ash away.
We will never be rid of this fucker, will we?
Nope.
We will in a year.
We will. I have a plan to get rid of it, but it will take time. Like a lot.
Alright,
So about him.
Well, we still have other drow to deal with, I think.
They ran away.
Okay, so with combat ending here, I think it'd be a decent time to call it for a night. It's about 10:37, and I've got work in the morning and all that good stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
All
Right.
right. Well, thanks very much for the game, guys. I'm really happy that we managed to
Survive.
tame the Chimera instead of
Tame is a big word. Pacify.
pacified. We've pacified the Chimera. I'm gonna give it some thought about what we can do with it over the week.
Yeah, definitely. I won't take it away from you guys. You guys seem to have, at the very least, befriended the Chimera, if not tamed.
Yay!
Oh,
Awesome.
baby steps. You're getting
Baby
there.
steps. Yep.
Teach him to watch treasures and guard vaults and such. I'm sure it'll be great.
Yep. Okay. Well, bye, guys.
Yeah, catch
Bye.
you all later.
Wonderful
Bye.
time. Have a nice evening, everyone.
You too,
You
mate.
too.
Dear sweet God. Wee. Oh. I am just astounded. This... I've had rolls that were all over the place, but this was, like, weird. Started off as middling as hell. Could roll close to a 10, but not over. And then suddenly I'm critting and crit failing left and right. I don't understand. Oh, Lord Almighty. But as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. If you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and of course, share it with your friends. I'm gonna go unwind now. I think I deserved it after that. Freaking Revenants, man. Screw those things. God. Again, though, thank you all for watching. Now, cheers to those who love us, the losers who lost us, and as always, the lucky SOBs that have yet to meet us. Catch you next time.